Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Rumble,
What's up?
and welcome to the Day of Many Fools. Happy April Fool's Day, and boy, do we have the
Many.
fools running wild today.
Oh, yeah.
How are you, Miss Bambi and Mr. Trock?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Can I clear something up real quick? I want to
Absolutely.
get this out of the way real quick.
Absolutely, please.
Oh,
There's so much.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to address this eloquently. I'm not gonna go full Bambi mode. MRE. I took the video down in December. If somebody else took that video and put it up, that's not my problem, and I don't know anything about that. Those are the facts. Not my fucking problem. I do not control what strangers do on the internet. You look like a fucking fool, plain and simple, and put up one video where I've ever talked bad about you. You can't, because there are none. There are zero. But I can start. But I'm not going to because I'm better than you. I don't need to.
Exactly.
That's all. I just wanted to clear that up that I didn't. If somebody else posted that video of Moses faggot heaps, not my problem. I don't know anything about that. That's the first I heard of it was today when one of my friends called me and told me, and I was like, I don't know anything about that. If somebody else put that video up, not my problem. And by the way, it's not doxing when the address isn't on there, their full name isn't on there, or anything else. That's not doxing. And if you want to talk about doxing, how many people have you doxed?
Yeah.
SoFlo.
Yeah, I was going to just say
Eric
that.
Fox.
That was.
The list goes on.
It's very hypocritical. It's. I can't believe. Like, why wouldn't he call me and discuss this? I'm shocked that this took place, but I don't know what to think about that shit, man.
I don't know why he's doing it. I don't talk about him.
Yeah.
I don't talk about him at all. But I can start.
Okay, so before I say what I got to say about
and there's
that,
a lot of people on MobTube that would have a few choice words to say as well. A lot of people would have a few choice words to say as well on my panel about that person, because I don't even let people talk bad about him in my chat room. But that's going to change.
No, I don't either.
That's going to change. What's good for the goose, right?
Crazy.
I don't either. I don't let
do unto others what you want done unto you.
And basically, it's just trolls trying to trigger us. Once again, that was a way of trying to get between
triggered.
me and
I'm not
Harlow and you.
I'm not triggered either. I'm not triggered at all.
I'm not either.
I am not triggered, nor do I give two fucks. I don't give two fucks at all. I don't care.
I'm just set back a little here because.
Okay, before you get into that, can I just go ahead and say what I need to say and shout out the chat real quick?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's see.
By all means.
We have Cheyenne and K-Fam. Hello, 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 and welcome to April's Day of Many Fools. Welcome, Angel Baby. Thank you for coming in, and thank you so much. That thumbnail is me running from all the YouTube clowns. We have Sinscape. Sinscape, I hope you're doing wonderful today. I think that you are an amazing person, and I cried last night after I got to know more about you. And to me, you are just a blessing. No more locked doors. Hello, MRH. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in and thank you for supporting. If you guys would just hit the like button, share out the video, that would be great. It helps my content reach out. Hello, Mr. Square. If you guys would share the video out, that would be great because it helps me get seen. Because apparently people are not getting notifications of my lives, which is weird, but that's okay. We'll just rock with it because we're still getting good numbers. And, like they say, oh, it's about the views. Well, of course it's about the views, or we wouldn't be on here now, would we? Duh. As for MRE, sir, I don't know you. I don't clout chase. I don't have to. I have all the clout that I need on my own. I have built this channel. I have built this channel from the ground up with nothing but myself. I don't troll.
Yep.
I do not make videos of hating people. Have I made some clapbacks on people? Absolutely, but not videos. I've made little memes, but I do not do trolling, which I see when I checked you out today and saw you say all that nasty stuff about me. I was extremely taken aback and hurt because why the hell would you have anything to say about me? I've never said anything about you. As a matter of fact, I will not allow anybody to come in here and call you a Nazi motherfucker. I actually stopped them from saying that. So if that makes me a weirdo bad person that didn't have any friends in high school because I'm a weirdo fuck, then I guess then that's just what I'll be, a weirdo fuck. And if you have a
I guess so.
if you have a problem with that, then I guess you have a problem because it's not my problem. But you stay over there and do what you do. But personally, what I think you are the king of freaking Workyverse. That's what it looks like to me. You hang out with all this Workyverse trash. You were over there talking to a person named Ghost of Shadows that not only threatened to grape a grieving widow, but he threatened and come to her home of a grieving mother that lost her husband.
With children.
With children.
With children
there. Are you okay with that, sir? Because from where I stand, that's not very Christian-like of you. I think that's disgusting. And you know, if you have, like I said, if you have a problem with me, then sir, you have a problem. And you can go your way and I'll go mine and we'll just pretend we don't know each other. But please,
yep.
I'm going to ask you nicely, and you don't know me, and keep my damn name out of your damn mouth. And do not attack me or my channel. And please do not attack Christopher or our relationship. Thank you very much. That's all I got to say about Mr. MRE. As for anybody else in the chat, if I saw you in a place as somebody called Tits on Fire last night, you can just remove yourself. You can exit stage left.
Bye.
Because
see ya. Bye, hillbilly.
I didn't even
Go
know
be with your clowns.
I didn't even know who Tits on Fire is, but apparently she is somebody named Creeker Marie. I don't even know who Creeker Marie is, and the fact that
I don't know him.
The fact that she knows who I am and that she has to sit there and freaking snipe me to make content. That's wild, bro. That's wild. In the past 24 hours, all three of us has lost somebody that we thought were true friends to us over this stuff. Candace, hello. Welcome in, sweetheart. Yellow
What's
puddle.
Up?
That's weird. That sounds very R. Kellyish. And Jim Beam, hello. Jim Beam, you got great whiskey. I'll give you that. But yeah, Tits on Fire, whoever you are, you can suck my left titty, you ugly bitch. And as for the person that I thought was my friend, and apparently you were talking mad shit about me and you have a problem with me, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm never going to speak your name. You're never going to get anything out of me. Sorry, it doesn't work. And oh yeah, Ghost of Weirdos, could you stop tagging me? I have blocked you. I've also contacted YouTube today about you. I don't care what you have to say. You sit there and say that I'm triggered and all this shit, but yet
no one's triggered.
How am I triggered when you're the one coming to my channel and you're writing a literal War and Peace on my wall and tagging me on it? How aren't you the one that would be triggered, sir?
Yeah, also the Babe Raham Lincoln character that was tagging us. Yeah, same bullshit.
Yeah, I don't care. Please stop tagging me and stuff.
I don't see it.
I don't care what you say about me. And you're like, we're all laughing at you. Well, I hope you are laughing at me because I am a comedy channel. I laugh at myself. So therefore, I make comedy. I do stuff to make you all laugh. So I would hope that you're laughing. And if you're laughing at me, cool, because guess what? It still benefits me because you're watching me. So joke's on you, dumbass. Okay, take it away, Miss Bambi. That's all I have to say about that for now.
Well, yellow puddle, you don't need to worry about who knows who and how they know each other. It's none of your fucking business. First off, none of your fucking business who knows who and what does what. None of your fucking business. You don't need to worry about.
Are you
Jim
writing
Beam.
a book about?
Okay, you need to worry about that.
Are you writing a book about my life?
Yeah, you doing his autobiography?
Are you writing a book
Doing
about
an
my life?
autobiography on Jim Beam, are you? I mean,
if you're
what's
gonna
it to you? Who the fuck? None of your business if you know him or not.
If you're gonna come in here,
I do know I don't know you. I know that. I don't know who the fuck
if you are
are.
gonna come into
That I
this
can say.
channel, if you're gonna come into this channel, you are gonna come in here and you're gonna be respectful and you're not gonna be on some troll ass shit and then not get blocked.
Nope,
I'm
ain't
sorry.
got time for it.
If you guys want to be on some troll shit, you guys can just watch from the bushes and keep making fake accounts and keep getting blocked. I
Yep.
don't care.
Yeah.
Or better yet, you can go on your own fucking channel.
This is entertainment. Now, every once in a great while, if I have one of those shit shows, I will unblock every freaking person and let y'all talk as much shit as you want. But that is a once a year type of thing I did where we had hundreds of people in the chat just bullshitting, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, I don't have time for it. This is entertainment. People like to come in here. They like to be entertained. I have people that come into the chat. They like to talk. They like to talk to people. They like to talk to other people. They don't want to read all this disgusting, hateful garbage that you're putting in my chat. They don't want to have nothing to do with that. And I'm gonna,
Sarah. Yeah, the chatters don't want to read it.
The chatters like chatter lives matter. But let's try not to let's try not to disrespect my chat today because, like I said, I am having a day. Like you guys heard last night.
You mean try to be an adult?
Exactly.
Harlow, that's blasphemy. You mean act like an adult?
I know.
What?
I know it's
that's crazy talk.
I know it's controversial, but I swear to God, it's so controversial, y'all.
You can't act like an adult on
YouTube. I swear, if you guys freaking try, if you try really, 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 really hard. You guys can do it. I know you can. And then we can get you one of those little trophies and we can mail it to you. If you guys can do a whole stream without being a troll, I will send you a trophy. If you can go a whole week without talking bad about me, I'll send you one of those little gold trophies that say you did it. Do you accept? Are you that much of a child?
Yeah, see, a word of advice. If the person is not a sex offender or involved in a sex crime and you go out and put up flyers, that's slander and defamation and against the law. What I did was 100% legal because the person was involved in a sex crime. That is why I didn't get in trouble. Because it's illegal to out sex predators in a neighborhood. There are laws established for that reason alone.
Sarah.
The Polly Class law, the Elizabeth Smart law, and many other laws that say that if there is a sex predator in your neighborhood, you have the right to let the neighborhood know. The person I did it to was involved in a sex crime. That's why I didn't get in trouble. So by all means, copy me all you want, catch a case. I don't give two fucks.
Yeah, I'm just going to highlight this comment right here. There is a lot of children pretending to be adults on YouTube. That is a fact, y'all. Last night we had a 4-hour live. It just went on and on and on and on, which is crazy. Hi, Michael. But at the end of it, Michael. you guys know that at the end of it, I saw somebody that, well, I didn't see somebody. Somebody sent me a message with, an obituary. There's somebody that I knew. She was an older lady, so I mean, she would have been 87 today, believe it or not, if she died yesterday. But or night before, she died the night before last they found her. She died in her sleep. She was my neighbor for years, and when my husband died, her and her husband, God love them, they brought food, they mowed our grass, they did all kinds of stuff for months. I tried to give them money. They would not do anything, right? They would not take money, and say, they would just say, just pray for us and we pray for you. That was like, you just don't come across those kind of people anymore. They come from my dad's generation, which is a silent generation. And
I got you. 1 second. Sorry to interrupt you.
yeah,
Harley, mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Okay? Mind your fucking business. You don't need to worry about why I kicked that fucking person out. Mind your business.
what's going on?
You don't need to fucking worry about it. You don't need to worry about it or white knight for that person.
They go back to tits
Okay?
on
You don't need to white
fire.
knight. Mind your business.
Hold on, am I missing
Mind
something?
your fucking business.
Hold on, let me go to you guys. I
No,
never read the chat
like
when
we
I'm up
discussed.
here. I'm so sorry, y'all. I try to not read the chat.
Well, Harlow, as we discussed yesterday, after we looked at the screenshots, that person, Hillbilly, can go right the fuck back over to Tits on Fires.
Oh
They can
yeah.
go right the fuck back over there.
Yeah.
They don't need to be here.
Harley is Hillbilly's wife. And yeah,
Well,
he was in
they don't
Tits
need to
on
be
Fire
here.
yesterday.
They don't need to be here.
That was sniping me and dragging me. So what I'm trying to get is, why the hell are you
They
guys
don't
over
need to be
here
here.
if you guys want to be somewhere where they're dragging me and calling me names? Why?
Exactly. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, there's a new rule. I'm going back to the old me, which means you don't get your cake and eat it too. Okay? If I see you in a chat room of people dragging me and you're sitting there with your fucking
Ooh.
mouth shut, you don't need to be in my chat room. You don't need to be anywhere near me.
And
You don't
I
get your
keep
cake and
I
eat it
keep
too.
seeing
That time is over.
I keep
100%.
seeing somebody in the chat saying, block this person, block that person. We will block who we need to block. Okay? But just leave it to us. Hi, Novocaine. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat right now, and I just saw Novocaine come in. Hello, Novocaine. I don't know if did I say hi to Chi Chi? I don't remember if I said hi to Chi Chi or not. But it's been a rough couple of days because
That's where I'm at.
yeah, it's been a
If
rough
you're gonna
couple of
hang
days
out with people who drag Harlow,
yeah.
you don't need to be around me.
Or if
You
you're
don't need
gonna
to be
hang
around me.
if you're gonna
Like
hang
I
out
took some wrenches.
if you're gonna hang out with people, if you're
I
gonna
cleaned house last night.
if you're gonna drag Bambi, if you got shit bad to say about Bambi, you need to get the fuck out of my chat. You need to get the fuck out of my chat. She's my ride or die. I'm her ride or die. That's it. Period. And Christopher,
Same.
And
Same.
as for Square,
I
this
cleaned
is
house.
we're
Some people lost their fucking wrenches.
We're friends
I
with
cleaned
Square.
house last night.
Square. This is a safe haven for Square. We're his friends. And if you guys don't like Square and you guys are obsessed with him and want to talk about him all the time, that is on you. You go do that at your own channel. You're not going to do it here. Okay. He does not have to see that shit. He does not have to see people coming up here and go, oh, you're doing this and call it white knighting and call it whatever you want. I call it being a fucking friend. And maybe some of you motherfuckers actually need to figure out what a real friend is and back and fucking figure out that, because seriously, if some of you
maybe you should stop
motherfuckers,
the secondhand hating.
the secondhand hating is embarrassing. Hello, Freeside. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Hit the like.
And believe me, like I said, I cleaned house last night. Some people lost their wrenches, and I told them straight up, you don't get to have your cake and eat it too. If you're going to sit in a chat room with people who are actively lying, slandering, dragging me, Harlow, or anybody else I consider a friend, you don't need to be in my chat room.
Yeah.
In fact, you don't even need to talk to me. You don't even need to
I don't
talk to me.
understand that.
I want nothing to do with you.
I don't take YouTube serious because to me it's got more drama than the WWE. Actually, it's got more drama than a bunch of freaking drag queens on a bus going to a wig store having a 50% off sale.
It's the best interactive reality show to date.
Exactly.
Best interactive reality show.
It really is. It really is, you guys. I mean, we got 74 people watching right now. I mean, you guys are so triggered by me. You have to literally hate watch everything I do. But what I want to know is why the hell would you pretend to be my friend and turn around and go fucking into a chat room where they're sniping me and start talking shit about me?
Lying,
Oh my God.
slandering, saying
Lying?
horrible
Yeah.
fucking things.
Just
You don't need to be in my chat room. Get the fuck out. You made your decision. Now I'm going to make mine. Get the fuck out. I kicked somebody to the curb last night that I was friends with for 4 fucking years.
thank you.
They want their cake and eat it
Thank you
too.
for
It's not happening.
somebody said something about mustard squirrel, and that's another thing that I wanted to acknowledge when it came to Mr.
Nope,
MRE.
not having it.
When it came to Mr. MRE, he was saying how Mustard Squirrel is a great guy.
Not at all. He's not a great guy at all.
What kind of person?
Yeah, somebody who threatens to kill somebody is a great guy.
Yeah,
somebody who threatens to kill somebody and actively tries to get somebody to K themselves. That's not a good guy. I don't give a fuck what their
Not
name
only
is.
that,
That's not a good guy.
okay, but it's not only that, right? It's the fact that he not only threatened to kill him, he threatened to grape another man. Mr. MRE, are you okay with that? Because to me, that sounds a little fucked up. Nick,
Very
all
fucked
I
up.
heard was 50% off wigs when I came in here. Hello, Nick. MRE said what? Yeah, MRE said that Mustard Squirrel was a good guy. MRE actually said that today in his little rant.
You know what, Harley? You know what? You can go fuck yourself, cunt. Maybe you shouldn't be a two-faced twat. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
What'd she say?
Come say that to my fucking face, bitch. Come say that to my fucking face. Say it to my face.
What did I miss?
See what happens.
Say
it to my fucking face, you fucking cunt. Say it to my face.
Yep.
Say it to my fucking face, bitch.
What does that say?
You know, maybe I'll unalive you. Come say it to my fucking face.
Wow. Okay, can I read that out loud? Because I want everybody to see what kind of piece of shit this person is. Harley MF Davison. Bambi, maybe you should have white knighted for your husband a bit more. He would still be here.
Unreal.
If you're in somebody's chat saying that, yeah, I want everybody that's watching, all 78 of you sorry motherfuckers out there that are watching, not the people that are in here talking. I'm talking about the trolls that are watching. If you're going around saying like that, you need to reevaluate your fucking life. First of all, mega mind ass, head ass bitch. Your fucking forehead, you could fucking actually fucking start a premiere of a fucking new movie on it, bitch, at a fucking drive-in theater in your fucking driveway with a fucking forehead like that. Sit the fuck down somewhere, you ugly ass hoe. Mega mind, big head ass fucking bitch can fucking remember next week and shit. Head ass bitch.
I'm going back to the old me. I'm going back to my strict rule, the old me. You don't get your cake and eat it too. You're either my friend everywhere or you're not my friend at all.
Muggsy.
Period.
Muggsy said he loves you, Bambi.
I'm not interested. I told him you know what's up. I told him last night what the deal is. You don't get your cake and eat it too. You want to have your hand in everybody's cookie jar. You're not having your hand in mine. You made your decision. I made mine last night. You made yours. Now I'm making mine.
Twisted Tea, hello.
You want to hang out? You want to hang out with Pam and Love? Go hang out with them. You just won't be hanging out with me.
Yeah, I have questions about that. Like, how do you freaking do that? How do you go into a chat where how are you okay with this freaking large Marge LaBarge and her lying on Bambi? Not only that, but then you have this other caterpillar fucking eyebrow ass fucking nasty ass bitch over here talking about somebody's dead husband and dead child and fuck them to their grave. How are you okay with that?
And just because you sit in the chat room and you don't participate in what they're saying, it's just as bad. Not saying anything and not sticking up for your friends is just as bad as not saying nothing at all. And I'm not having it. I'm not fucking having it anymore. You're not getting your cake and eat it too. It's not happening. You made your decision. Don't cry because I made mine. If I don't respect myself, none of you fucking fags will.
Yeah.
It's about self-respect, plain and simple. And I'm not having it.
Yeah.
You want to make poor choices, that's on you.
I can't imagine him doing that. But then again, I couldn't imagine that girl doing that to me either. So, and I could never imagine MRE saying what he did. I can't.
And like I said, Muggsy, I
Yeah,
stood up for
Candace,
you
exactly.
many a times.
Exactly.
Many, many times. And it wasn't my fight, but you were my friend, and I still stood up for you. It wasn't my fight, but I still stood up for you. That's the difference.
Do you think?
And I am done entertaining or talking to people who can't even give me back that same courtesy.
You think that any of the time that I drugged somebody over Bambi, it was my fight? Actually, it was because they were speaking on my friend. Anytime somebody speaks on Christopher, Bambi, or anybody else that I care about, then it's going to be my motherfucking fight.
Yeah.
100%.
Period.
I've stood up for him against other content creators knowing the shit they were going to do to me. Knowing they were going to do shit to me. I knew it. But I still defended him and stood up for him just the same. And you can't give me that same courtesy? Forget it. I'm done. You go be with those clowns.
Yeah,
go be with them.
Exactly.
They were more important anyways. Go be with them.
Exactly. I'm going to highlight this.
I mean, seriously.
I'm going to highlight your comment. I want everybody to see that. I know you're talking. Are you talking about Square? Put it in the chat if that's a yes or no. If that's about mustard, because I'm pretty sure that's about mustard, right? Because that's fucked up.
I'm guessing. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think he's talking about mustard.
The shit I saw yesterday. I don't want somebody like that around me.
No,
not after what I saw yesterday. Hell no. That is everything I stand against.
Absolutely not.
I'm not upset. I'm just stating the facts, Romano. I'm just stating the same facts. You know what's sad, Nick? Is that you stood up for me more times than he has. And he's supposed to have been my friend for 3+ years.
Hi, Joy.
That's what's sad. That's the sad thing. That's what's fucking sad. Is that you have stood up for me more times than him. Like I said, sitting in the chat room, not saying anything is just as bad.
This right here. Mustard has been in deadly supporting him and a wannabe chomo ass who threatened me and Muggsy's niece. Does that say Muggsy's niece? You know what? If you're okay with somebody saying what Deadly did, like, you're gonna sit there and freaking co-sign? You're gonna co-sign somebody saying that they wanted to grape a child? Hello, T. Renee.
Yep. Apparently, that's not somebody I want to be around. I've got no. You support Deadly? Get the fuck away from me.
I mean,
do you guys know this?
Stay the fuck away.
Who's this riffraff character?
I don't see them.
Don't know them.
What are they saying?
I can't vouch for
I mean,
them.
have they said anything bad?
Yeah, they're asking Square what is he going on about now?
Nothing.
Square's going on about whatever he wants.
Hey,
how's that?
This isn't about Square. How about you stop coming into the chat room and trying to make it about Square?
Not
it ain't
every
about Square.
freaking live that we do is
That's
about
really
Square
annoying.
and about how you guys are obsessed with Square. So could you just not? That is your last warning.
Take your obsession elsewhere.
Next time you bring in some bullshit like that about Square, then you're gonna be 86th. I don't care anymore. I just don't. My chat room is not.
I don't care.
It's not a Square bashing society over here. It's just not. It's just not. Let's talk about all the sickos, okay?
Yeah, I've been nice for too long, and I'm going back to the old me. I'm going back to the me of the first year on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
can
right
get
back
rid
to
of
that person.
riffraff because they're not listening to me, so they're not respecting
Done.
this chat room. Fuck out.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out, bitch.
Yeah.
Go obsess on your own
I've
channel.
never, yeah, you've never said anything like that. It would never come out of your mouth to say something like that. That's a made up lie bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You guys need to learn how to stop making up bullshit. Just like pull them ass and just making up these huge lies about people and just running with them like they're freaking like,
You know, I could start
like
making
they're
up lies
freaking
too. How about
gospel.
I start making up lies?
You know what? I
Because
think we
believe
should.
me, I'm really creative. I can make up
Oh my
lies that are so
God.
believable. I could get the cops to believe them.
You know what? I think we should start making up lies right now.
Nah, I would, but I'm not really a liar. I'm not really big on that. I'd rather just
It's
the
not
truth is
really,
far
it's not
more
really
damaging
lying.
than any lie
It's
I
not
can
really
make up.
lying. It's just storytelling. It's a skit, right?
I mean, I don't need to tell those kind of stories. Those are sick, demented people, and I don't need to tell those kind of stories. My pizza stories are bad enough. I don't need to make up any more.
Is that what it is, Candace? Oh my God. Because I've felt like way off for days now. Like
No shit.
I have just been like wanting to like rip everybody's head off and just wanting to drag motherfuckers all the time.
I'm not even mad.
But what
really
do I
not.
know? What
I'm
do
not
I
even
know?
mad.
I'm just some weirdo that didn't have any friends in high school. I'm just a psychotic
I'm just not putting up with the
weirdo.
bullshit anymore.
At least that's what was said.
I'm tired of being around. I'm tired of motherfuckers smiling to my face and then hanging out with my enemies.
And then
I'm done with
stabbing you
it.
in the back. But what do
You can go be
But
with
what
my
do I
enemies.
know,
You don't need to be
right?
around me. You can go be with them.
I'm just a nobody little channel, right? Well, I'm not that much littler than you, so you might want to
Yeah.
check yourself there, buddy.
And not only that, I do content. I don't sit there and do
Yeah.
streams about drug addicts.
Yeah, I don't troll.
I don't do that.
I don't troll.
I do
I actually
content.
don't sit there and troll. You actually sit there and you drag somebody for having an addiction. What the hell kind of person are you?
That's the whole channel.
The whole channel
The whole
is
channel
about
is shit
that.
talking.
Yeah. The whole channel.
No content, just shit talking.
The
No
whole
content.
channel.
Shit talking, shit talking, shit
The whole
talking.
channel is about, oh, well, he's got a drug problem.
Like I
and he's
said,
a piece
I'm
of
one of
shit.
few MobTube creators
Hi,
that still do
Angie.
mob content. I'm one of few. I am one of
And
few
good,
that
and
still do mob
and it's
content
good.
in the
Right. I
MobTube
love your
genre.
And
videos
it's good.
because they're
Yep. It's
I
good
love it because
content.
I love
I mean,
all
today we
those.
talked about Doc Skurlock.
Yeah, that was cool as hell.
I'm working on a Frank Costello video right now. I got a Bugsy Siegel one coming
Have
up.
you done any videos
I mean, I actually do.
Have you done any videos on Tex Watson? Because when you do, I'm gonna have to go dig that picture up that I have of him and my cousin.
I did a video on the Tex Watson tapes.
Really?
I did a stream about that. I want to say 5-6 months ago. I'll have to put it back up so you can see it. I did a video on the Tex Watson tapes and how they'll never be released. The Tex Watson tapes will never be released.
Why?
Ever. They are never getting released. Because the attorney's family, his attorney has the tapes. The attorney's dead. The family will not release them. They will never. I'm telling you, those tapes will never be released. You will never hear what Tex Watson has to say. They will not release them. People have tried. Journalists have tried. The family will not release them. Will not let anybody listen to the Tex Watson tapes.
I have a picture of Tex and his girlfriend and my cousin and his girlfriend on visitation day in prison. And it was part of my grandmother's pictures when she started getting to the point where she couldn't remember people. So they put together like one of those photo collages and they wanted to put Tony in there, my cousin.
Right.
And they put a picture of him with Tex Watson and everybody knew who it was, but grandma didn't know. She was just like, oh, look at the nice picture of Tony.
Had
and
no
his little
idea.
friend. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh no.
I think I
I bet
actually
that picture's probably worth money.
it probably
I
is. I
bet
think I actually have it on my Facebook.
it probably is.
I think I actually have a
You know what? There's
copy of
probably
it
some murder memorabilia freak.
that would
I
pay good
bet there's
money
some
for that.
murder
Yeah.
memorabilia freak that would pay high dollar for that.
Yep.
I bet.
Yep.
I almost guarantee it.
That's crazy.
No, I did a stream recently on the Bobby Beausoleil interview. Bobby Beausoleil, and I did a short thing on did the Susan Atkins interview right after the Bobby Beausoleil one. But I did a thing on the Tex Watson tapes, what supposedly is on them, why they won't be released, the lawyer's family won't give them out. Yeah, I do Manson stuff once in
So
a blue moon.
was it
I
at
think
his family's discretion? His family did this, or
no. Okay, the attorney died. Tex Watson's attorney
right?
is dead. Okay, he died. The attorney's family will not release the tapes. They will not give them up to anybody. They won't even let journalists or anybody listen to them.
Wow. Okay, you know,
That the family won't. The family won't do it. The attorney's family will not release them to anybody. Won't even let anybody listen to them. I could call them right now and be like, "Yo, can I listen to the tapes?" And they'll be like, "Fuck off."
wow, that is weird.
Right.
You know what's crazy is
I
is
I
Tex
don't I don't know why they're hanging on to them. I have no
is
clue.
Tex is
I don't have
Tex
an answer
Watson
for
still
that, but
alive? Is he still alive?
I believe he. I'm not sure. He might have recently died. I'm not sure. Let me look. Let me fact check. I can't remember. Yes, he is still alive. He's 79 years old. And maybe the family will release them after he dies. I don't know, but the lawyer's family will not let anybody listen to those tapes. Many people have asked. Many journalists have asked to hear them. They tell everybody no.
Hey,
They will
BT,
not let anybody listen to the Tex Watson tapes.
Mr.
Because he did
BT's
a big long interview
in
with
the
his attorney.
house. How you living? How you feeling? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in.
Uh, like I recently, like last year, I did the John Wayne Gacy tapes, the 22 hours where he sat and told his attorney everything he did. And I streamed that like last year. And maybe when Tex Watson dies, the attorney's family will release them, but I wouldn't hold your breath. I don't really see that happening. They're hanging on to that shit like the Holy Grail. And I don't really know
That's-
why.
You know, Tony.
I
Yeah,
have no idea
Tony's
why.
dead.
I mean, they can make so much money.
Yeah. Can I?
They could make so much money off those tapes. They could sell them to Dateline, any primetime news. I mean, they can make bank. And for some reason, they will not let anybody listen to them.
Yep.
Let me
Yeah, he's
just
still alive.
say something.
And
I just want to say something quick.
yeah,
Sure.
he's still alive. He's almost 80 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, I just went and hid my channel because I have a couple interviews coming up with new clients. So they
Oh,
frown
really?
upon social media.
Oh.
So I just hid my channel.
No, yeah,
So
of
don't
course.
anyone worry. You know, I'll be back. I'm just waiting to, get these interviews over with. All right, go ahead, girls. I'm sorry.
All right. What's up, chat? What's up to anybody that I missed? Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello. I wonder if sometimes I wonder because I was going to ask Tony because Tony was a lot older than me. He was closer to my dad's age, and him and my dad grew up together and everything. But
Mm.
hold on, you guys. I always wanted to ask him how he became friends with Tex because my cousin got sent to prison. Get this, right? He was in California, in LA. Kiss was in concert, right? Tony and another guy decided to rob the Kiss bus. And Gene Simmons, for some reason back in the day, would collect, he had a collection of guitars that was damn near priceless that he kept with him at all times. And Tony stole them. Jesus Christ. He almost got killed.
Wow.
Craziness. But I always wanted to know how he became friends with them. And so we started, sending each other letters when I became older cuz I remember the last time I saw him I was maybe 5 years old
Yeah.
and that was it. I remember him taking
Mhm.
his red bandana and tying it up in my hair. And I never saw him again. And then after he got out of prison, I was getting ready to go see him. I was working. I was working really long hours. I was working like 4 12s and all this craziness. And Tony had went into a bar and got into a fight over a stupid pool game. And this when he turned his back, this guy hit him in over the head with a pool cue and killed him. He didn't die right away. He died a week later of brain swelling. They had to take the whole top of his head off
Yeah.
to relieve the swelling. And I never
Yeah.
even and that was the week after he got out. So and I was actually getting ready to go see him in the hospital that night and the phone rang and I lived in his farmhouse and I remember thinking I wasn't going to answer it and I was like I better answer it because it might be dad or somebody about Tony. And I ran to the kitchen because we had a phone hanging on the wall right there. And I answered the phone, and it was my dad telling me that Tony had just passed. And I live with that for the rest of my life. I'll live with that forever. He was so pretty, Bambi. He was such a pretty man. My dad always talks about
Yeah.
how when they were younger, the women would just follow him. They would just follow him out of stores and just give him anything he wanted. Like he was Hollywood handsome. He looked like oh, what is his name? Robert Redford with dark hair. He looked just like Robert
Yeah,
Redford.
I think I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna have an interview. I think I'm gonna have Cheyenne on and she can
Yeah.
talk about the lies and what she didn't say that everybody wants to run around saying that she said when she didn't say that. So I think I'm gonna have Cheyenne up next week, clear some shit up. I think. Because
Oh,
Pam
that
and
would
Love
be a
want to
good
run around
show.
saying what my child said when my child didn't say any of that.
He said,
Nor
"Bam,
did
hit the
my
light."
father, which again, I'm going to get an interview with them as well. And you can hear it out of their mouths. Well, have a good day, Michael. April Fool's.
Have a
Happy
great
April
day.
Fool's Day.
Hope your mom is doing well. Come back
Shoot,
anytime.
my chat about had a heart attack this morning. I started my stream
Why?
off with I started my stream off with, okay, guys, I got bad news. The pizza verse is no more. I'm joining Team Pizza.
No, you didn't do it. What are
I
you
did.
talking about?
Oh
I
shit! I
did.
Man,
needed
April
that one.
Fools. April
and how
Fools. April
and
Fools.
how did
April
K-Fam
Fools.
how did K-Fam get the freaking scoop and he got the answer
I,
before I
I
did
thought your
from
king
pizza?
thing, I was shit.
I
Oh,
was
he kicked him out and
pissed.
told
I
him to
was
fuck
like,
off.
he
And he
Oh wait
said,
a
fuck
minute.
the pizza verse.
Oh
yeah, he
shit! I
said,
gotta unhide my channel. I can't make a comment in the chat. What the frig?
I told you just to private everything. You don't have to hide it.
Oh,
He
oh my
got the
god!
scoop on me. Now I'm gonna have to call him Scoop.
He did.
K-Fam, from now on, your
And he
name is
ended up in
Scoop.
pizza jail.
And that's just the way it is.
He landed his ass.
And he went to
He
pizza.
landed his ass right in pizza jail. Right in pizza jail for that one. Pizza said, fuck you,
I
K-Fam, and fuck
legit,
the pizza verse.
this is no lie. I legit wanted to have a conversation with Pizza. Like I was starting to find him a little fascinating to watch because he was just over there talking like he knew the Olsen twins and all these famous people. And I was
Fascinating.
like, I was fascinated. I was like, I could really this is a story for Pizzaverse. We could get a story, right? And he freaking 86 to me. I was like,
He
bruh.
did.
Then he called me a Tennessee eating squirrel eater.
You're not
A
even in
Tennessee
Tennessee.
squirrel eater, he said. No, I'm in Eastern
Tennessee
Kentucky,
swell
but
eater.
hey. He called me a Tennessee squirrel eater, y'all. I mean, what the fuck, y'all? Fucking pizza.
I
I'm
got the video in the
a
back. If you want
little
to play
bit
it, you can.
offended.
If you don't want to, that's fine too.
You know what? I'm a little bit
I got
offended.
it. Hey,
Actually,
I pulled it
I'm
up for you.
offended. Yes, I want to play it.
Offended.
I want to play it. Yeah, I'm offended that he called me a Tennessee squirrel eater. Fuck him. Fuck you.
Tennessee squirrel eater. Do they eat squirrel in Tennessee?
Hell yeah, well they do. But see, I think it's because I have a house down there,
I
and
don't
he
know
thinks
about
that
that.
that's why. Hey, Square, how are you doing? How's your day?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm on the phone, so I don't know how long this will last.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
All right. Well,
Because stream, well, no, it's
No,
Restream
I
that hates
can't believe
phone.
I missed that, Bam, because I would have called
Restream
BS when
hates
I
me.
heard you say that. When I heard you say that this morning, Bambi, I would have called BS, but I ain't get there as quick.
I'm always fucking Restream hates me.
She said
It hates me, so
Restream hates phones, I think.
I'm not even
I think that's what it
it
is.
on my
does.
phone.
I'm surprised I'm even on here right now.
Yeah, but you're doing good.
Is the video even showing up?
No, not it's here now. Let me play it for you. Hold on.
There it is. I was like, what in the hell?
I know,
Sorry
right?
to say, it's all frozen
me
up
some-
my end, but at least I can talk.
Hold on a second. Okay, you can
All
play
right.
it now.
All right.
This is
I
great.
can't see the video, but I'll listen.
Of independent contract news reporters getting work. People in the southwest of America. We got people in the northwest, the northeast, the southeast, in the Midwest,
Hey, Southeast.
down in Louisiana. Breaking news, guys. The Pizzaverse to your laptop or cellular device. I'm your host, so I'm going to try. Guys, this is breaking news. Welcome.
Is that freezing up, or is it just on my end?
Oh,
You guys, I think we're having news.
I would say.
I think so.
Yeah.
They're kind of stuck on some grown trichrome. Sorry for me.
Check it and see if it's
Fuck
playing.
Pizzaverse. Right?
He said, "Fuck Pizzaverse." I heard him say it. I
This
heard
ain't
him say
dirt.
it.
I'm not no fucking redneck fucking hillbilly.
Well,
Mommy.
K-Fam asked him about, his involvement
Yeah.
with the Tiger King murder.
Yeah.
Shout out to K-Fam and welcome to Pizza Jail.
Dang, y'all. He said, "Fuck Pizzaverse." He said,
Fuck K-Fam and fuck the Pizzaverse. That's right.
K-Fam's new name is Scoop because he got the scoop on me. Yes, it was
That's right.
choppy. It's
He got that
Restream.
scoop
I'm
and
sorry,
right to
y'all.
jail.
It's freaking, it was chopping up. It was freezing. But y'all got the idea. Sorry about that. Restream has got bugs
Sorry
in
about
it
that.
sometimes.
K-Fam
I'm
is
here to
doing
bring
God's
them
work.
It's on
views.
my channel if anybody's curious.
Charlie
It's the
said,
Pizzaverse News episode 39, Pizza and the Tiger King. If you guys are curious, it's on my channel.
yeah. You know
K-Fam
what?
I can't wait for
doing
Sunday
God's
to come
work.
back.
K-Fam was doing God's work.
Charlie
I
said
can't
he's
wait for Sunday
Charlie
to
said
come
he's here.
home.
He's here to bring them views. I think everybody comes to see me, Charlie, because I think I'm prettier than you are.
I think he got ADC. I think bag, and he's over here to troll. Fuck you, Charlie D. No, fuck you,
Charlie.
Yeah, forget Charlie D. Charlie D couldn't troll if it was to save his own life. He couldn't do it.
No, he's always been real
right?
nice to me.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
didn't know
real
Charlie.
nice.
Oh yeah, he's
and
real
he
nice
was real nice
until
to
he
me.
becomes a
And
simp
then
and follows along.
he talks about you and their
Yeah, real
lives.
nice to me too.
I got the scoop. Oh
That's
my
a fact.
god.
Yep.
Oh, I
A
didn't
lot
know
of these
that.
guys, they know how to play the buddy
yeah.
troll real well.
Yeah, well, that's all they know. I mean, they don't know how to be real
Then
friends.
a whole
Yep.
lot. I'm gonna
I don't play that game.
I'm gonna
already
jump down to chat
clued into it. I'm well aware of how it
and
works.
more
I am
vocal in
not
chat because I don't like jumping over y'all into a
Yeah,
bad
it's not
quality. So I'm
working.
gonna go down to the chat and if y'all are still
Okay.
up whenever I get run my computer back home, then yeah. All right.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
all of us go over to pizzas to get put in pizza jail. It's like a rite of passage in the pizza verse to get put in pizza jail. It's like a rite of passage. We're all in pizza jail, living it up.
Oh, shit.
We got the best weed in pizza jail, the best food, the best people. Pizza jail's great. It's a great place to go.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And I don't even troll. Like when he unblocks me, which is very rarely, I'll just go over there and be like, "What's up, pizza? Happy Monday, happy whatever day it is." Right to pizza
Oh
jail
my
I
god.
go. Every
Okay,
time.
y'all.
Right to pizza jail.
That's it. That's it. I'm whooping K-Fam's butt.
Ah, shit.
Uh-oh. Okay, see, we're wrestling
Damn.
now.
He's on it.
Dodge Ram guy, hello. How you
On
doing?
his shit to
I'm whooping his ass. Oh my
What's up?
god.
Yeah, I did. I cleaned house last night.
It was rough.
Like I said, you break bread,
Yeah.
you hang out with my enemies, you're not welcome in my chat room. And that's anyone. I don't care what your fucking
exactly.
name is.
It's just been a bad couple of days. I don't know like if everybody's having a bad couple of days, but everything just seems to be off. Like that death last night, and then there's some other stuff going on that is in my personal life that's just off, and it's just like, wow. Like the hits just keep coming, and it's like, oh my god, bro.
I 86 Stella last night.
Are you serious?
I 86'd her ass. I'm dead serious. I saw that screenshot of her over there in Love and Pam's fucking making comments about me. See you later, bitch.
Yeah.
See ya. You're gone.
Yep.
Gone.
That's right.
Gone. I don't do that two-faced shit. You're not going to smile in my face and then talk shit about me behind my back and then think you're going to come back over and smile in my face. That time is over. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I got too nice over the past couple of years. I'm going back to old me. Going back to the
Have
old
you noticed
Bambi.
that there's a lot of that going around here? Like people are just so fucking two-faced.
A lot.
And then they want to tell you that you're two-faced. Motherfucker, if I don't like you, I'm going to fucking tell you I don't like you. I don't have a problem saying I don't like you.
All I can say is prove it. Put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. That simple. Put up or shut up.
Exactly.
And I'm not dealing with it. I'm not doing it no more. You're not going to have your cake and eat it too. It's not happening. In other words, choose. That's right. I'm going back to the old me. Choose.
Yeah. Well, it's about being freaking loyal. It's about being loyal to.
Yeah, it's about loyalty.
It's about loyalty, and it's like I'm not going to tell somebody who they can be friends and who they can and cannot be friends with, but there are certain people that if you go around, then you're automatically going to be a fucking scumbag, in my opinion. And that is a motherfucker that fucking run around with the trucker universe looking for fucking people that don't want her fat ass. Yep. And then there's the caterpillar fucking eyebrow bitch that talks about dead children and dead husbands.
Yep.
And then says, but I said sorry. But then 2 minutes later, you're like, fuck you! and your dead husband, and your dead kid. No,
Right.
fuck that bitch. Fuck her.
Well, why would you want to be in a room with somebody you claim is your friend? Why would you want to sit in a chat room and listen to people making fun of them and then sit there and say nothing?
Exactly.
That's not a friend.
Exactly.
And again, it's about trust.
Exactly.
I can't fucking trust you. If I can't trust you, I don't want you around me. I don't want you fucking around me. If I don't trust you, I don't want you around me.
Welcome in, ma'am.
What's up, Deb?
Hello.
Like I said, I've had the same core
Nighttime
group of
is
friends
there. Oh.
since I started.
You know what, Deborah? I've never asked you, where are you exactly, Scottish Deborah? Because I've never even asked you where.
She's in Scotland.
Well, that kind of figured. Well, that could have,
Scotland.
I'm a blonde, y'all. So, yeah. So there's that.
Yeah.
And I get stuck in washing machines.
Yeah, that's all right.
So there's that.
That's okay.
Not all of us. Not all of us can be perfect. You know what? You just hush. You were there taking advantage of the situations and things. That is not right.
Yeah.
You don't do stuff like that. Who raised
Instead of pulling
you?
her out, you were snapping pictures.
He was not only snapping pictures, he was snapping everything else.
Snap.
Well, Chris Rock is nothing but a weirdo simp anyway. So what do you expect?
Right.
He's nothing but a weirdo
And you didn't have
simp.
any friends in
What do
high
you
school,
expect?
Christopher.
I didn't.
You had no friends in high school. You're a fucking loser.
You were a loser in high school. Nobody wanted to sit with us and have lunch with us. You can't sit with us. That's literally what I heard.
Are you serious?
I was a cheerleader in high school.
That's what he said.
Next. I mean,
about me, or was it someone else he was talking about?
No, he said it about all of us. He said that we are all a bunch of weirdos that had no friends in high school. We're fucking crazy. Nobody would sit with us. Nobody would be friends with us. We're the outcasts.
Right.
Somebody must be in this.
Sounds like some self-projecting. If you ask me.
Deborah, don't ask Trock if he needs help. I'm the one that got stuck in a washing machine and he took advantage of the situation. And then got the camera and then got freaking rolled up freaking, I don't even know what it was, and spanked me with it. That's so wrong.
I
that
never
is
knew
so wrong.
I can't. Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
oh my God, do something. And all he could do was laugh. Pizza doesn't like blondes. Well, fuck Pizza. What the fuck? Is that what he said?
If you give him money, he'll like you. If you give him money, he'll like you.
K-Fam,
if you give him money, he'll be your best friend.
Go to Pizzas and ask him if he likes Harlow Blonde. Ask him if
K-Fam is blocked. K-Fam can't ask shit.
Oh shit!
He's blocked.
Make
He's
a
in pizza
make
jail.
a fake account and go ask Pizza. Be like, hey, word is on the street that you go over to Harlow Blondes and you watch her, because obviously he watches because he knows I have a house in right in northern Tennessee, right there across the border from Kentucky. So, and he called me a squirrel eater. So, and we were talking about eating squirrels, so he obviously watches. Tell him, be like, we want to know, do you watch Harlow and do you think of naughty things? Do you think of the naughty things when you watch her? Do you do the naughty?
Why would we want to know that?
Because it's a joke. God, calm down there, weirdo.
Settle down.
God, you're such a psycho. Nobody wants to sit with you and have lunch. You can't sit with
because you're a fucking weirdo. Because
you're a fucking psycho. You're a weirdo psycho simp. That's what they said. You're a simp.
Okay.
You're simp.
I don't have simps. I have friends. Huge difference.
I have friends and lover. I have a lover, and I have friends, and I have people that I consider that are not blood related, but they're my fucking family. Period. Like, I have family. Like, that's it. Like, y'all are my fucking family, right? So, because I don't have, like, my blood family, everybody in my blood family is gone, right? So, I have a dad left, and he'll be 80s. He's in his 80s, and he's not getting any younger. And So I have one like one living relative that's like actual blood related. I'm sure I have cousins out there somewhere, but the way that we were raised, we just don't know them. And like I have a
I'm
cousin.
seeing my
I have
family on Friday.
I have a cousin in freaking Scotland. I do.
You know, I'm going to be hanging out with the parents that have nothing to do with me. Apparently, I'm going to be doing that on Friday. You know, because I'm crazy and all. You know,
Dodge said he would sit with you, Christopher. You fucking weirdo. Why are you guys only going to wear pink on Wednesdays? If you wear pink on any other day, you can't sit with us. This is Tuesday.
Yep.
If you guys come in here tomorrow,
you can go sit with Pam and Love. Go sit with them.
If you guys
go
come,
sit with them.
If you guys come in here tomorrow and you're not wearing pink, you can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us.
I had these really beautiful hoops, and they were really expensive, and I got them for Christmas. And she said that she had hoops and that I couldn't wear them, and I had to act like I didn't like. Never mind. Okay, I really like it. Maybe I'm retarded like that.
All good. All good.
Fucking weirdo simp. Oh my god. Why are you such a weirdo, Chris?
Weirdo simp.
Me? What do you
Why?
mean?
Yes.
Why were you a loser? Why were you a loser in high school?
Yeah, it's not like you had 3 girls in a pool. I mean, come on.
That's the first I heard of that.
Yeah.
I was never a loser. What the hell?
That's what he said.
I
was a tackle on a fucking champion team. Where is this coming from?
It's coming from the book of
they
Mre.
want to talk. I can talk too.
Have you ever heard of the
I can talk. I can make videos. I can put a motherfucker in American History X. I can do all kinds of shit.
It's called...
I can do all kinds of shit.
It's called The Gospel According to Mre. I don't know if you've read that part of the Bible.
It's called I'm Creative and You're Not.
Does pink underwear count? It does. Harlow, look at my new picture. What is
Nick had some pink underwear.
What is his new picture of? I can't see it. Oh my god.
A bulldozer?
No, he changed it. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
I don't know. Let me look. I don't know. I can't see it.
I can't see it. I'm gonna have to
a
go
backhoe?
look. No, it's
now
not
it's a backhoe, I believe. It's what is your deal with construction equipment? What is that about? The fuck is that about? Know. Construction equipment.
What the hell he's going on about? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Kill him. Oh my god, is that pink?
No idea. She's gonna kill you, K-Fan.
It's pink.
Pink backhoe.
It's a pink.
What are you trying to say, K-Fam? What kind of message are you trying to send with that avatar?
I think he's. That's it. We're fighting. I don't care. I can take you.
It's on now.
I may be short.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
I got these hands. They run. Shoot.
She's quick. She's wiry.
I'm wiry. 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 That's that freaking Irish or Scottish.
I am very happy. I had a Whopper today. I'm so happy.
Heck yeah.
I got my Whopper today. I'm very happy. Yes.
Explain to us what is the love about Whopper. What is a Whopper? Like what is Whoppers? Like, but why though? What's your?
I had an amazing hamburger.
What's your favorite part of a Whopper?
I don't know. I don't know. The flame broiled burger goodness.
Yeah.
With the ketchup and the pickles. Oh,
damn, their pickles are bomb too. Their pickles are bomb.
So good.
Is anybody else in the chat like a pickle freak? I will buy pickle juice in the gallon jug. It's just the juice though. It's just the juice. And drink.
Oh, that's so bad for you. Drinking the brine is not good for you. That's so bad for you.
Why? It's good for.
I don't know why. Let me look it up. But
It's good for crank.
No, it's
Well,
all
it's
It
also,
could be a wise tale.
it's good for, it is
But
good.
I was always told that pickle juice is bad for you, like drinking the brine. I don't know. Let me look it up. I don't want to give misinformation, but that's what I was always told.
Hey,
Well,
look,
it has
look,
to be the
look,
salt.
look at my avatar. Look, that was me in high school. I'll lose it to you.
Yeah, you look like a loser.
Yeah.
It's
Look.
because it contains a lot of sodium, and it's not recommended that you drink pickle juice because it can cause hypertension or renal or liver and heart disease because of the sodium intake inside the pickle juice.
Miss Scottish Deborah, he did call him, and they haven't sorted it out yet because he's not answering his phone, I don't think. And he's trying to figure out why he said what he said about me. Because I don't say anything about MRE. I don't understand why he attacked me.
I don't either.
That's really
He's
messed
bitching
up.
about something that happened in December. I kept
Yeah,
my word.
like
If somebody else took that video and uploaded it, I don't know anything about that.
the only
I
time
don't
that
know
I've
anything
ever,
about that,
yeah,
and I'm not responsible.
the only time that I've ever even,
You know, maybe Moses Heach shouldn't be a fucking trolling faggot, and he wouldn't get what's given to him. Maybe that.
yeah,
Maybe he should stop white knighting for a fucking scumbag. How about that?
yeah, Moses,
You know, maybe you should
not,
look at what the fuck he's doing.
he's not a nice
But no, you
person.
can't do that, right? Heavens forbid. Heavens forbid. You do the right thing just once. Heavens forbid.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
he
what you're
was,
saying. Scottish Deborah said, no, I tried to call him. Why didn't he call me before he did that live? That's what I want to know. I sent him text messages. I called him. I got the voicemail. So I'll talk to him later if he decides to call.
yeah,
I don't know.
you've never heard me ever speak on MRE unless it was me telling somebody to
Me
not come
neither.
in here with their bullshit about him being a Nazi. That's the only time you've ever heard me speak of him, except for yesterday in Miss Charlie's
Me
when I
either.
told Charlie that him and Christopher were friends from childhood.
Friends.
Yes, he did attack me.
Yep. I don't
Yes, he did.
either.
Yes, he did. He attacked me. I
I don't
listened to it.
either. And
Who is that Midwest?
he attacked me.
DJ?
He
I
attacked
don't
Chris. He
know.
attacked Harlow.
He attacked.
I've never spoken about him, but now I'm going
Yeah,
to.
he attacked.
I'm not keeping my mouth shut any fucking more.
Yes, he did. He attacked me. He said that I was a psycho weirdo, a simp. What else did he say?
Wait, I thought you
That's
said
okay.
I thought
I've
you
got
said
plans. I'm going to go out in public and I'm
He
going to
said
talk
that
to
Chris.
strangers.
I'm sorry. He said
I'm going to
Christopher
ask.
was a simp, and then he said that I was a loser and looking for clout and all kinds of stuff.
Believe
He
me,
said
no
all
one's looking
kinds
for
of stuff.
clout there.
Yeah, like it was insane. I couldn't believe what he said.
And totally uncalled for.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
uncalled for. If we were talking about him, that would be one thing,
Why?
but nobody talks about him. Now I'm going to. In fact, I'm going to go out and ask strangers that question that you heard the Pizzaverse lawyer.
Yeah.
That question I asked the Pizzaverse attorney. I'm going to go out and ask other strangers who don't know anything about YouTube or know anything about the situation. And I'm going to ask them that exact same question I asked the Pizzaverse attorney. And I guarantee you will get the same response that you heard today.
Yeah.
The very same response.
That's not
Guarantee it.
That's not DJ Mandingo, is it? Midwest DJ?
I have
Who is
no
that?
idea who that is.
No.
Okay, it's just people trying to. Okay, I see it.
I don't know who.
Yeah, go back and
DJ
listen. Listen to the whole goddamn
yeah.
thing. Listen
whole-
to
I
the
mean, the
whole
first
thing
5
because
minutes
we
he
heard it
attacks
plain and clear.
He made it perfectly clear it was
And
about
then
me,
he's going to
Bambi,
go on his other channel,
and attack us.
Rustin. He's going to go on his Rustin channel
Rustin.
and attack us some more.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm really not about that.
Difference is
Listen,
I don't have to hide. I don't have to hide behind a troll channel to attack you. I'll go out and get strangers to attack you.
and this is
Which
because
is exactly
of
what I'm going to do this weekend.
And this is
Bambi's word on the street coming real soon.
and this is because of what? Because of Square? I'm confused.
Look,
It's-
look.
it's-
Yes,
I
I don't
look
fucking
what this
know.
person just wrote. He said, "Yes, this is all true. This is all true. I saw his stream, and he viciously attacked every one of you guys. There's no reason he attacked me.
Now he can be viciously attacked right the fuck
Yeah,
back.
there's no
He can
reason
get back exactly what he fucking did.
exactly because you know what? I mean, I don't attack anybody. If anybody knows me, if anybody's been around here long enough, I say what the fuck I need to say about somebody and then I move the fuck on.
Yep.
I don't make video about people. I don't make videos about people. The videos that I make are shorts with me. If I go live and I have something to say, then I say it. If I want you to come up and talk to me, I will drop the link for you to come up here and talk to me and hash it out with me like an adult. I did that with Sly the other day. I gave her an hour and a half of my freaking time. I unblocked her just so she could come up here and be a real damn woman and come up here and tell me what her problem was. You know what she did? She went live on her channel and said, I'm not going over there. Well, then shut the fuck up, Methany. Nobody cares.
She tried, dude. Why me and Charlie were talking this morning on my panel, she tried to come up and I said, nope, not entertaining you. Sorry, bye. Nope, not interested.
You're kidding.
I am not interested. I'm not kidding. I am not interested.
I'm speaking of Sly.
Nope.
The other day when I called Sly out for all the nasty shit that she was saying about me, I unblocked her for a whole fucking hour, even after she sent even Johnny Goble come over here, got in my private chat and said, she's blocked. No, the fuck she is not, because after the show, we had to go in there and reblock all these people because I do not have them over here. They are not welcome over here, but I unblocked her and gave her almost an hour and a half of my existence, my precious energy and time. And what did she do? She fucking bitched up like she always does.
And it doesn't matter to me, Jim Beam, that he's mad at any of us. You give me a call. You got an issue, like call me. It just doesn't make sense. I'm fucking. That's bullshit, man. He's fucking.
Andrea,
I don't give a fuck if he's friends with Moses Heat. Fuck that guy.
Bambi, look, Andrea and Sly have been stalking your chats in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Andrea and Sly have been stalking. Andrea and Sly have been stalking me for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks.
Well, I hope they enjoyed
where
the
hell do you guys
Skurlock
think
content.
I mean, where do you guys think
I hope they enjoyed the content.
I mean, really, what would she seriously want to come up there and talk to you about?
I don't know. I didn't give it any attention. I didn't acknowledge her. Nothing. I just booted. Done. I don't want to hear anything she has to say. I'm not interested. I am not fucking interested.
I listened to this.
And anybody that wants to come in here and deflect and White Knight, save your time.
Flo, Ronnie,
we heard the entire fucking stream. We heard all of it. So you can quit trying to White Knight and deflect. We heard the fucking stream. We heard what was said in the story. So quit trying to deflect and be like, that's not what happened. Yes, it was. I don't know what fucking stream you were listening to, but I heard it plain and clear. And guess what? A bunch of other MobTube content creators, I made sure they heard it and know what's up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't hear him viciously attack anybody? Are you fucking retarded?
That's on you. Well, their name is Slow Ronnie. What do you
Apparently
expect?
So. I mean,
you really have to ask?
I was just questioning.
I mean,
they come on here on some bullshit ass account and try to say that they didn't hear any of that. Well, if you didn't hear any of that, then you obviously didn't listen.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm the next queen of America.
Should we play it? Should we play it? Yeah. Because he attacks all of us in the first few minutes.
Nah, I wouldn't waste your time. They can go listen to it themselves.
Yeah,
and either A, keep playing ignorant, or B, acknowledge what the fucking truth is.
Okay, well, that's not my problem. Chris is not saying, I don't know what you're even saying because you're not making any sense. Chris said that it was vicious, and yeah, it was. The reason why it's vicious is because...
Yeah, I mean, calling somebody your friend weird and a simp and he had no friends in high school... Oh yeah, those are great words. Those are such nice compliments to give somebody that you claim is your friend.
He drugged me this morning, Deborah, and I guess we're gonna have to play the video.
I guess so.
That is so weird. Well, he sure did it today. It was disgusting. Yeah, I don't understand why people are actually like saying that they didn't hear that. And I mean, are you choosing not to hear it? Because literally within the first 5 minutes of the video, he attacked all of us.
Yeah, go look, Deborah. Seriously. And like I told Josie on the phone, I don't talk about him. You know, especially after what happened in December when he fucking made his little shitty comments in his chat room. I didn't say anything then.
Yeah, I mean,
and I still haven't said anything until today. Let him talk all he wants. I don't give two fucks. You know, half a mob tube don't like him anyways. It's no secret.
yeah, he said something
It's
about
no
Chris
fucking
after Chris
secret.
went over to his house the other day. What was it, a week ago? Or little over a week ago, and set up his fucking computer.
Yeah. That's a hypocritical two-faced fucking bullshit right there.
Yeah, that's, I mean, took time out
With
of
friends like that, who the fuck needs
took
anyone?
time out of his day and out of his life to do that. And then you're gonna fucking talk about him like that, and then talk about his fucking woman like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. When I've never said
tell you
anything
that, to tell you the truth, I don't want to watch that whole thing. I saw like the beginning of it. In the
first
end,
5 minutes of it.
I kind of
literally
skimmed through it, and I saw what I saw enough. I heard enough, and I didn't hear like the part where he said I was a simp or any of that stuff. But I don't need to. Like he should have fucking called me if he had any issue before going on.
Hey, Ronnie, come say that to my face, cocksucker.
You know,
come say that to my face, bitch. Come say that to my face.
It just doesn't make.
Come
say
it to my face, you fucking hiding ass hoe. Say it to my face.
Ronnie, slow, Ronnie, get the fuck out of my chat.
Yeah, it's like
bye.
Bye.
We
that
don't
live
fucking
should have never
deal.
happened.
We don't.
You don't get to run your mouth anymore.
No, we don't
Life should
deal
have
with.
Never happened.
We don't deal with little micro penises over here. If you got a problem, and take it somewhere else, buddy. You're not going to speak to Miss Bambi like that on my panel or on my channel or any fucking thing else.
Especially when we're speaking the truth. If I was sitting up here lying, that would be one thing. But multiple people heard it. Multiple people. I found out about it after I got home from work. And I was like, what? And then I went and listened and I was like, excuse me? And that's why I said you need to keep my name the fuck out of your mouth. Unless you want me to drag you. And unless you want me to have people on my panel fucking dragging you. Because there's a lot of people that don't like you.
Yeah.
And now I'm one of them.
Yeah, I don't have I don't have problems with people. People have problems with me. The Juggalo Goku, you were in his chat. You watched the whole thing. Goku, you were actually talking to MRE when he was dragging all of us. So you know what we're talking about.
Yep.
You were over there in his
I have
chat.
12 people in my chat. Funny, I had 50 this morning. I had 50 this morning listening to my Old West content. Yeah, because I actually do content unlike the people you support. Content.
Well,
maybe you should look it up and see what that word means.
Yeah, because fucking going
dragging drug addict is not content.
Well, trolling people is not content. I'm sorry, it's not.
That's not content.
That's not content.
That's lame.
Actually, sniping somebody to talk shit about them, that's not content. None of that is content.
At least not in my opinion.
So there's that. And how some people don't understand that, I will never know.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to keep doing my content.
And we're going to keep doing our content.
Because that's why I'm on YouTube.
Well, you know what? I mean, how many of these motherfuckers out here can say that they're doing content that is helping people? I don't care how many people I've helped. If I've helped one person with our sisters in grief, then that's freaking awesome. And then they want to talk shit about it. Why do you talk shit about a stream that's helping?
grief support group.
That's freaking helping people that's helping people navigate grief of all things. Everybody goes through grief. I don't care who you are. At one point or another in your life.
You're offended. They're offended by a grief support group. Really? That's the top of your priorities? Being offended by a grief support group. Okay, be offended.
Apparently.
That's on you. That's your trigger, not mine. That's their problem, not mine. I mean, seriously, that's their fucking issue.
Exactly. Because
you know, I've fought, I've supported, I've battled my way through MobTube, I've secured my fucking place. And not anybody's gonna take that from me. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that situation. I've already taken care of a lot of shit on the back end with certain people.
Sorry, let me take care of this. I'm not saying that you disrespected me, Goku, or disrespected anybody on panel. I was just saying you were over there and you heard him drag all of us.
You heard what was going on. You heard it. You witnessed it. You're a witness.
I'm sorry. It came out wrong, Goku, because I was reading other people's comments where they were saying that they didn't hear that at all. And it was literally in the first 5 minutes of his freaking live that he did it.
I mean, what I got out of it was he was calling us misfits and all
like
this.
I said, I'm going back to the old me. The me from a year ago. If you want to sit with my enemies and go along with what they're saying and laugh about it and think it's cute, you don't need to sit in my chat room. You don't need to sit at my fucking table. You don't need to be around me.
Yeah, I completely get that.
Yeah.
It's called self-respect. It's called self-respect.
No, I wasn't being mad or anything like that. I'm sorry that came out wrong. Christopher, what are you doing?
I'm making coffee. He was basically feeding the trolls, and I just wish that he gave me the respect and called me before he decided to go and do that. Me and Harlow are in a relationship. It's no one's fucking business but ours.
Exactly.
And and she has a wonderful channel, and so does Bambi. And because of this ongoing beef with Square and Moses Heaps, whoever the fuck that is, you should have contacted me. That's bullshit.
Moses Heaps is a troll.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a fucking clown. Steve, shitbag Steve.
Just said shitbag
hides behind a
Steve.
paywall.
I can't with him.
That is what I said.
I can't with.
Not only that, but he was talking to Ghost of Shadows. You know that piece of shit troll that keeps trying to.
He was talking to
Ghost because they're hypocrites.
Yeah.
Hello,
because they're hypocrites.
Let's not forget.
Thing right off the bat. Yep. That's fucked up, man.
I'm sorry. Who is this Ricky Bobby?
That's a hypocrite.
Yeah, they can get the fuck out of my chat too. You are not going to come in here and disrespect her. I'm sorry. What did you not understand? You are not coming over here on some disrespectful shit. Sorry. It's just not going to happen. Yes, Harlow is very passionate.
Harlow, they're slow. They're slow. They probably fuck their cousin. I mean, come on.
All of you cousin fucker motherfuckers.
They don't
and I'm Southern, y'all. All you cousin fucking motherfuckers, you want to sit there and sit in the bushes like Berlinetta's big burly fat ass? Fuck you, you fat bitch. How about that? All you do is fucking run your fat ass fucking cocksucker. Why don't you shut the fuck up and run on a fucking treadmill, you fat bitch? God. You're like a fucking gnat. All you do is come over to my page and watch my shit. You're a fucking weirdo. Get a life, you ugly fat bitch. You and your fucking hooker sister. Both of you fucking ran through cunts.
Wow.
Gene,
Just
all I
fucking
want to
wow.
fucking say, Gene, out there with your nappy head, because they say that if I say you got a nappy head, that's racist, but I have nappy hair too, so fuck everybody that says that. But Gene, I got one word of advice for you, honey. It's called a 2x4. Tie it to your ass, so if you do ever meet her in person, you won't fucking fall in, baby. Just hear me out. Thanks.
Jeez.
Damn. I think Goku wants to come up.
That's up to you.
I don't care. Goku's fine with
Totally
me.
up
I don't got a problem with the kid. I don't got a problem with Goku.
Hold on, Goku, and I'll drop the link.
Okay, Angel.
Yeah, I don't got him. I'm good with him.
Thank you, Angel.
Rocker.
Yeah. Check your IG.
No, and it's all right. I mean, aware that Mr. I don't approve of that stuff. What was in there, sitting there talking to the person that came to my house and threatened to rape me. I made goddamn sure certain content creators are well aware of what their so-called friend is doing.
What?
The hypocrite.
Like I said earlier, I said, sir, are you okay with this? Because you're always on some, I don't agree with that shit.
I don't agree with it.
Well, if you don't agree with
Bullshit.
it, then why the fuck are you hanging out with the biggest fucking scumbags in the world?
Yeah, people who are trying to get somebody to K themselves. That's not very Catholic. That's not very Christian.
Okay, baby.
I actually want to preserve life, not have people take it.
I can't believe that this has gone to this. This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. Like I said,
check your messenger.
Post one video. What live have I ever talked about you? Up until today. Today is the first time. I've kept my mouth shut many a times and gotten in fights with my own friends because they were 100% right about you and I defended you. Now I feel like an asshole. I knew exactly what they were saying was 100% facts, but I played it off. Not anymore.
Yeah, I am shocked, to say the least. Goku, grab the link. If not, we gotta take that link.
Yeah, we gotta take it down. Oh, wait a minute. He might be back there. No, he's not. Goku, if you're gonna hit that link, hit the link now, please.
Well, even if somebody does try to come on, you can just boot them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, yeah, that whole thing, like, you know how we usually stay on here? We're not gonna be able to do that anymore.
You're in control of this, not anybody else.
Yeah,
you're the boss,
right?
You're God in here.
I did say
run
on. I did say run on a treadmill. I did say that, and I'm usually not like that. But you know what? I'm so sick and tired of these bitches, dude.
Harlow, check your messages.
Okay. Where at?
I don't know.
Messenger.
Okay. Yeah.
I like how motherfuckers act like they can sneak around in shadows and that other people don't see their bullshit and that I don't find out about it.
I don't get that.
I know everything. I find out about everything. I have people hit me up about shit and I'm just like, oh really? Thanks for the screenshot. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what? Pin that link to the top, actually. Just pin it up. Let's see who comes in. This is bullshit.
But you know who's gonna try to come on? The stalker.
Yeah, all the fucking loser trolls. No, that's not.
You gotta pin it in YouTube.
I know. Give me a second. I was getting Scooter some water.
If I say anything, I'm gonna get hit with a frying pan.
I'm
Don't say
sorry. I
nothing,
was
Chris.
getting Scooter some water.
I know.
Calm the frick down.
Don't say nothing, Chris. Don't say nothing.
I'm not saying shit.
Jesus. Always got to run your mouth. I swear to God, man.
I got you a new stepping stool, by the way.
Yeah, well, you can get up on it and kiss my ass. How's that?
Okay.
Damn.
You want to be such a smart. All these little freaking shortcuts.
Hey, you know what? I have to use that. I have to use a stepping stool in my kitchen because my husband specifically bought this house because he's like 6'3".
Right.
So the cabinets are super high. Everything's super high. Vaulted ceilings.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm like,
I have to use a stepping stool for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to get a ladder just to change the light bulbs on the ceiling. I have to get a ladder. Like, yeah. It's not a short person's house, that's for sure.
yeah, you did it. Good job.
You know what? Next time you give me the face, I'm gonna be like, "Good job, baby, you did it."
Oh shit.
Freako.
Oh shit.
Who was talking this morning? I don't know which one you're talking about, Chi-Chi. If you're talking about Miss Bambi's, Sly tried to come up on Miss Bambi's while she was live this morning, but she wasn't having it. And then MRE
I didn't even acknowledge you.
MRE actually had a live about me, Bambi, Christopher, and Square, and said some really nasty things about me. And
You know, what he does is his business. You know, being adult and civil to somebody in chat, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a crime. Okay? I mean, that's your hang up, not mine. You know, if you don't like somebody, here's a thought. How about you just leave them the fuck alone if you don't like somebody?
Exactly.
There's a lot of people I don't like, but I don't go around and harass them.
You know what?
There's a lot of motherfuckers I don't like.
If I don't like, I'm not gonna go to your channel. I'm not gonna freaking support you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna entertain it. I ain't gonna fuck with you. If I don't like you, I ain't fucking with you.
Exactly.
It's real easy to be an adult.
Yeah.
You know, and the sad thing is that these are middle-aged fucking people acting like 12-year-olds. What's up,
What's
Goku?
up, man? What is going on, dude? I literally just woke up. What the fuck is happening?
Bunch of
I have
fuckery,
no
guess.
idea. The fuckery
Bunch
is
of fuckery.
running fucking thick today, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Goku is snoring her ass off, so if I mute, it's because I don't want you guys to hear it.
That's all right.
Oh, that's okay.
So
She's
what's this
fine.
about? All right, so what's this about? What's y'all beef with MRE now? I go to sleep, everything fine. I wake up, what the fuck, man? I mean, I seen him talking about y'all earlier, but
Now you should be asking him what his fucking problem is.
I was gonna say,
You should be asking him what the fuck his problem is, because you don't hear me talk about him.
Right. Never had a problem with him. I've never even spoken, so I have no idea.
You've watched me for over a year, Goku. Have I ever talked about him? Have
Never.
I ever insulted him? Have I ever put him
Never.
down? In fact, I got in a fight with Fish on my panel because of him.
Right.
Never talked about him. But he felt the need to run his mouth about me this morning. So what's good for the goose, right? What's good for the goose? Do unto others what you want done upon you.
I mean, I know he was talking about Square, but I had left because I just once he started, I didn't want to sit there anymore. I had other stuff to do.
Nobody wants to hear it.
What is going on with this phone, man?
I sure
StreamYard.
as the fuck don't want to hear somebody drone on about the same goddamn person.
Oh, if you're on a
This
phone with a
restream
restream is different with the phone. It
Yeah,
sucks,
it
but
does-
you
it's no
sound
good with
fine.
the
We can
phone.
hear you. We can hear you though. You're good.
Okay, all right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you good. Your audio is good. You have no picture, but
Oh wow. So that shall be. He was talking. I know he's talking about Square and shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
he
he
was
started
talking
talking
about
about
all of
y'all.
us. Yeah, he said all of them over there. He was talking about all of us. He was saying all of us. I mean, it's obvious what he was saying. And if he wasn't talking about me, then he needs to clear it up for Christopher. Because honestly, me and him can go each other's separate ways. We don't ever have to ever speak to each other ever. Because I don't know him and I don't care. But if he's
I'd
going
like
to
to
talk
know.
about me
I
like
want
I'm
to
a
know.
dog, then he's going to back it up.
I want to know which one of my supposed friends posted the video. I want to know because none of my friends posted that video. Wasn't Harlow
What
didn't
video?
post it? None of my friends of Moses Heaps fucking being a fat fuck.
Of shitbag Steve.
You know, if somebody else posted that video, I don't know anything about it. I found out about it today when one of my friends called and told me what the deal was. And I was like, that was back in December. I took the video down out of respect for them. If somebody else took that video and reposted it, I don't know anything about that. I'm not responsible for what other fucking people do.
Right.
And I sure as the
really.
fuck didn't tell anybody to post it. Otherwise, it would have been on many, many fucking channels.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy next couple of days, ladies. I hope you're ready.
You know what? I'm gonna put the video back up. Now I am gonna put the video back up. Fuck respect.
Well, I'm
I'm gonna
sorry,
put the
but
video right
he
the fuck
doesn't.
back up.
I'm sorry, but am I supposed to be scared or something? Because I'm not.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think
I'm not
anybody's supposed to be scared of
afraid
anybody.
of some guy in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm not scared.
I'm not
of
afraid of some
someone.
short guy in Rhode Island.
I'm not scared.
I just
If he
think all
wants-
this is.
My state's a lot bigger than his.
Go ahead.
But yeah, that's what's going on.
I just feel like all of it's a little bit like. Listen, I don't know. I'm not involved in it. I refuse to be involved in it because I like you like you're my sister, baby, and I like MRE because he's the first person I
I don't
found.
want anybody involved.
I don't want to be involved. So this is what I'll say. I will support you, just like I will support him. I'm not going anywhere. You still are like my sister, and I'll stand on that hill till I die.
That's what's up.
Well, I appreciate that.
No, I got
You have my
honestly,
respect
I
for
don't
that.
want anybody involved. I don't need anybody getting involved. I don't. You know, they may need to get everybody involved.
No.
I don't. I don't need anybody
Nobody
involved.
has to get involved in
I don't give a
me.
fuck. I really don't care.
Let's face it, that's what they're
I'm gonna
trying to
keep doing
do.
my show
Right.
and doing my
They
content. He is not my content, so I'm gonna keep doing my content, which is not him.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna keep doing me, regardless of how anybody feels about that.
Exactly.
I think it was so.
Because I'm a content creator.
So he was saying something about Square and saying that he was Square saying that he was his friend, and that's what I understand. He was talking about Square, but after that, I didn't hear anything else. Are you guys offended about what he said about Square, or did he talk about you guys actually?
No.
Do you have the clip?
No, I'm offended with what he said about all of us. Like he said that we were all weirdo misfits. What else did he call us?
For what I've been
No, he
told, I
admitted
was
it was
called
him
a
on the
sin.
telephone. Jim Beam, he admitted it was him on the telephone to one of my friends. So he can sit there and lie all he wants, but on the phone, he's telling people he knows it's him. Obviously. Why don't you quit being a fucking liar? Quit being a fucking liar and a two-faced hypocrite. Yeah, didn't you know, Jim Beam? I'm God, apparently. I control everybody. Didn't you know that? I'm God. I control everybody and everything that goes on, I guess.
Nobody can control anything that anybody else says, but I mean, it was kind of obvious what he was saying. He was saying that my channel
I can
wasn't
only
shit.
control what I
was
do.
clout chasing and all that stuff. I mean,
no one's clout chasing.
I have my own clout. Thank you. I don't need anybody else's.
In fact, the way I see it is he's clout chasing us today. He's clout chasing.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Like I said, put up one fucking video of me talking about him. Put up one fucking video. Oh yeah, you won't find any except for today.
I have never even spoke about MRE. I refuse to let anybody speak about MRE in the chat because people come in here every day talking about how he's a Nazi. And
Yep.
what do? I block them.
Not,
He's a
not
good guy.
anymore. I'm not. They can say whatever the fuck they want.
No, I don't. Like I said,
Dark.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Welcome. That's okay. Welcome in, Dark. Welcome into the chat. Hope you're having a great day. Happy April Fools.
What's up?
Hope you didn't have too many
April Fools.
tricks played on you and all that stuff. So
Oh yeah, and this isn't a trick. Just so you know, this isn't an April Fool's joke.
no,
this
this
isn't a
is
trick.
not an April
This
Fool's
isn't a joke.
This
I
is
wish
just
it was.
April. This is just April with many
Yeah,
fools.
me too.
That's
Right?
all it is. April of many fools. Many. I don't
No, it is
get
what it
it.
is.
I don't get it. I mean, could you imagine being Christopher, having your friend that you've been with, a lifelong friend, talk about your lady and talk about her channel the way he was? And talk about him nonetheless.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is MRE we're speaking of right now?
This is MRE.
Yes.
Christopher just went and did his freaking
This morning
computer
I
on
know.
the fly.
show.
Yeah, I know.
They
I
grew up
know
together.
how close. I know.
Like I said, with friends like that, who the fuck needs enemies?
Holy shit, bro! What? I knew he was talking about Square, but I didn't know about any of this. This is insane.
He was talking about all of us.
Dude,
Yep.
what did the verse get to him? Did the workyverse people get to him playing something
He is
insane?
workyverse.
100%.
He is
they did.
workyverse.
Yeah.
MRE is workyverse.
Oh my God.
He is workyverse royalty.
Yep. He thinks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's real cute. It's real cute to hang out with people who commit crimes, actively try to get somebody to K themselves. Yeah, that's real cute. That's real Catholic and godlike.
You know what's crazy is that these workyverse people dox my information, dox Bambi's information, dox all these people's information.
Oh, but he's against doxing.
Yeah, I was just about.
Oh, but he's against doxing,
Yeah.
Goku. He's against.
I was just about to say, like,
yeah, how many fucking people has
I
he
am gonna have
doxed?
to.
How many people has he doxed? Eric Boss, SoFlo, several other people. How many people has he doxed? Hypocrite.
I don't know.
Hypocrite.
This is weird. Something don't smell right.
Exactly. What I tell you, another thing that don't smell right.
Well, like I said, go watch it
Goku,
for
you
yourself.
know who Ghost of Shadows is, correct?
Oh yeah, I do. I definitely do.
And you know what he did to Bambi, correct?
Oh, I do. I definitely do.
Okay, well, today he was talking to Ghost of Shadows in his fucking chat. And I'm sorry, from what I understand, you're a very religious man. Not you, Goku, but MRE. How is he religious when he's talking to somebody that literally just threatened my life the other day? He has threatened Bambi with Grape. He has stalked her, repeatedly stalked me. And I carry, so I'm not scared. Come to my house. You're not going to leave my house. You come to my house.
Word, Harlow. I carry that big 60-round drum mag with the fucking blue chips in it. Yep, you already know it.
I knew I liked this cat. I knew I did. I knew it.
Hey, Osada.
I'm real street.
Hey, Osada, what's up? Good to see you, Osada, the Godfather. How you doing, sir?
Nah, but I know all about that shit with Ghost of Shadows. I don't like the cat, but I'm not here to judge I don't like what he did to Bambi. That's about it. I ain't got nothing. I don't like he did it.
Well, you know, how are you gonna say you're against that shit and then sit there and rock with somebody who does that? How?
I don't.
Again, hypocritical, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. And mind you, my opinion matters about shit. My opinion means nothing. Just so we're clear. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Oh, I'm going to get crucified, though. I already know. People are going to crucify me again. I'm going to be hung from a fucking cross, like the Messiah trying to pull everybody together again.
Nope. Somebody else has already tried that, and I told him, save your fucking breath. This was a week ago. I said, nope, no interest. I know what goes on. I know where that motherfucker spends his time. No, I'm not about it. I am not about that shit. I am not about watching people maliciously attack and try to get somebody to kill themselves. I'm not about that. That is everything I'm against, on and offline.
Yeah, I'm not for that either. Hey, K-Fam and Angel, Angie Styles, ladies of iTalk, or Josh Deborah, there's somebody in the chat that are supposedly using my name in the chat, and if you could get rid of them, please. And welcome, Osada. Treat. Well, they have us blocked, so we wouldn't see them.
Hey, Fish. And let me tell you this, Fish. You were 100% correct. I knew you were correct on panel. And I'm an asshole for trying to even justify or even play off any of the shit you were saying. I knew. I'm not a fucking
Osada
idiot.
said he loves my channel.
I just didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to start a war. But you were 100% correct in everything you said. I knew you were correct. I just want you to know that.
Well,
yeah, I got in fights with Fish on my panel defending that fucking Mama
So
Luke.
the pizza verse.
Even though I knew what Fish was saying was correct. You even heard what the pizza verse attorney said about it today. And he doesn't even know anybody. Or know any of the stories or any of the bullshit. And he gave his honest opinion. He goes, well, it's deflection. It's deflection. It's, it's just a troll. It's just a troll. No, it's not. No, it's not. People don't troll like that. It's like somebody who has CP on their computer. I'm not into CP. It's a troll.
Where is he at? MRE, where are you at? Why don't you come up here, man, and talk to these ladies, man, and try to come to some resolution here? Because I don't know what the fuck happened.
Really like that, actually.
He's normally not scared.
I got no use for somebody who rocks with those.
I know he's not scared to grab a link, so if he sees it, grab it. So
hold on a second, I think he's here, but I don't know if that's him or not. So let me put up a banner because I don't know.
Put a banner up. And I'm gonna go ahead and mute so you guys can duke it out.
Yeah, I'll put a banner up.
Hold on 1 second. Because I know who that is. So give me 1 second. If that's MRE, apologies.
What's up, Primo?
Apologies, sir. I don't know you.
Put it on solo mode. On you. Or me, either way.
I don't.
They're still popping up. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know why solo mode isn't working on this thing. That's why I like StreamYards.
It is StreamYard. StreamYard kind of sucks. I ain't even gonna lie.
What? A car full of Russians?
I'm not even gonna lie. It really does.
Yo, can anybody hear me?
Yes,
yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, no. What the fuck are you people crying about? Yeah, number one, I never mentioned.
What the fuck are you crying about?
Shit,
Pussy
stop.
hypocrite?
You're the biggest hypocrite.
Hypocrite?
You said that I dox people. Let's not scream over people.
No, you're the biggest hypocrite.
How am I? All right, explain
yes,
how I'm a hypocrite.
Eric Foss,
explain.
Chicago Muscle.
I didn't dox them. I didn't dox them. Stupid. You should get your facts together, which you don't have facts. You're just a troublemaking drama queen. You said that I doxed people. Prove
I need to put up the Eric Foss post that he made.
He came out with his original name, you dummy.
Yeah, prove it.
You're not a smart girl. You're a troublemaker.
You're a Nazi hypocrite.
Whatever.
You're not a troll. Anybody who gets Hitler tattooed on their fucking arm isn't a troll.
No, I'm not a troll.
Who the fuck are you bullshitting? Yeah, go sing that bullshit elsewhere.
Then what is your problem?
You want to suck Moses Heap's dick? Keep sucking it.
Wow, you're a stupid woman.
Motherfuckers who encourage people to kill
You're a
themselves.
hypocrite.
Real Catholic of
Okay,
You
you.
look
hold on
like you
one
can't swear
second.
where I'm at,
Real
you
Catholic
stupid
of
Hold
you,
broad.
on.
Mre.
Hold on.
Real
Mre,
Catholic.
hold on one second. Do not
Who the fuck am I
come up
talking
here.
to? You people.
Do not come up here and fucking call her out of her name. You fucking trailer.
And you're a fucking Nazi,
fucking
Nicholas.
bitch.
Fucking white trash cocksucker. I got Hitler on my arm. It's a troll. No, it's not a troll. You're a fucking clown.
Christopher.
And I've never had the cops called on me for touching children
I'm sorry,
inappropriately,
but
but you
fuck
have.
was that? How dare you come up on my fucking panel and call her a stupid woman and call her out of her name and then say, who the fuck are you people? Well, bitch, I'm the one that you were talking about. And my fucking man is the one that fixed your computer. You fucking Nazi bitch.
Whoa.
Now I'm pissed.
That's not like MRE at all. What
Well,
just
you must
happened?
be on fucking dope. You must be on fucking dope to think you're gonna
No,
come on
Goku,
here
that
and
is
fucking act
MRE.
like that.
No, that is him.
Now I'm fucking heated.
Look, I have nothing against either of you, but wow. Just wow.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to have anything against
That is
anybody.
him.
But that is bullshit. You ain't gonna fucking come
That
up
is
here
him.
and fucking
That is
call
who he
people out
is.
of their fucking name. You want to come up here and say, "Oh, you're nothing but a bunch of misfits." Well, sir, who the fuck are you? And where exactly is it in the Bible, the fucking gospel of MRE? You want to fucking talk
He ain't
shit
my
about
fucking
me?
God. He ain't my nothing.
You want to hit the fucking link? You want to talk shit about me, but then you want to jump down. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you want to hang out with a person who wants to rape somebody. Yeah, Mr. Hypocrite. Hypocrite.
Who is Primo?
That is who he is. What you saw, that is who he is. He just sneaks around, and people on MobTube don't know where he goes and where he spends his time. I do, because I've witnessed it. 2 years I witnessed it. I ain't fucking afraid of you, you little fucking white supremacist fucking freak. I've seen your criminal
Calling
record.
fucking me and Bambi
And I ain't drinking the
stupid
fucking
women?
Kool-Aid.
Are you insane?
Yeah, that was kind of sexist, bro, low key. And like me as a man, I would never say that to a woman, but that's just me. My opinions are like assholes. Just saying, everybody has one.
Yeah, my opinion of that is you have a fucking
Oh, the Hitler
penis.
tattoo, that's a troll. I got Hitler tattooed on my arm because that's a troll. It's a troll. I got Hitler on my arm. That's a troll. No, that's you being a white supremacist cocksucker trying to deflect and cover it up as a troll. That's a fact.
I wanted him to come up here and talk. I did not want him to come up here and fucking run his mouth and call me names and call Bambi names.
Yeah, normally he's not like that. That's so weird, bro. Normally he kills people with facts and he has a good argument. That's so weird.
No, that's who he is. That's the MRE you guys don't see. That I've watched for 2 years in the Workyverse, in his other little fucking communities. That's who he is. A fucking hypocrite who portrays himself as something else on MobTube when he's the exact opposite.
As for the trolls,
and I'm not keeping my fucking mouth shut anymore about it.
I'm sorry, but as for the trolls,
I am not keeping my mouth shut.
The dumb fucking cunt that keeps trying to come up named Tracy. You can fucking keep trying, bitch. You're not fucking coming up here. So bye.
That's just who he is. That's
who I've already fucking had it out with your fucking drunk ran through ass.
You didn't get booted, you fucking ran.
Nobody
pussy.
booted you. Nobody fucking booted you. Nobody booted you.
I got a Hitler.
MRE.
It's a troll. It's a troll. I got a Hitler tattoo on my arm, but it's a troll. No, you're a fucking racist. Trying to cover it up as a troll. And like I said, Nobody on this panel has had the cops called on him for touching a child. Only you.
MRE isn't workyverse. Well, in my opinion, he is, because he hangs out with the likes.
You know, you support people that are trying to get somebody to cave themselves.
MRE. The link is fucking pinned.
Don't. You got.
What's up, Primo?
I don't know.
I know Primo. Primo's good.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
What about now? Can you hear me? I'm outside.
Yeah.
All right, now, I was going to come up and talk civil, but when I got a bunch of people screaming ad hominems, what do you think? And like I said, you said I was a doxer. Can you prove? I was never in the workyverse neither. Can you? No, you can't.
You put up Eric's boss's personal information not more than like a month ago.
No, I did not.
Back in
What do you
December or
mean?
January.
What do you mean?
And I've seen you put up SoFlo shit
His YouTube
2 years ago. What do you mean,
Can
what do
I
I mean?
finish speaking?
That's doxing.
Can I finish speaking?
That's doxing.
No, it's not. No, the guy's channel is his name, Eric Foss. So the guy was slandering me. So I put up his shit and made fun of him. That's not doxing. I don't know if you know the difference.
Oh, putting up
I
his
never
criminal
doxed
record
nobody
isn't
around
doxing?
here.
Putting up
What?
his criminal record with his full name isn't doxing.
Well, when you got somebody
You
slandering
put up
you,
his criminal record with his
when
full
someone
name. That's doxing.
when someone
That's
is calling,
doxing.
listen, no, it's not. When someone is calling you a sex offender and they literally got sexual charges on their record and they come out with their name, what else are you gonna do? Doxing is putting up some anonymous person shit. That's what that is. But I wasn't a Nazi 4 months ago. I was a great guy. You made a video about 3 months ago calling me the most moral man around here. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I was wrong.
You're wrong about a lot of things because you can't keep a friend more than 2 months. Everybody you deal with, do streams with,
I know.
eventually
That's why I've had
becomes
the
your
same
enemy.
group. I
Because
know.
you dox people.
Yep.
That's why.
I've had the
And
same
people don't
group
respect
of
you for
friends
that
for the
reason.
past 3 years. The same group.
No, you haven't.
I've had the same group of
And
friends
you
for the
shouldn't
past 3
slander
years.
people. Am I
Yes, I have.
slandering you? Am I making lies up about you? No. So don't do it about me. I didn't even.
You
I
said
wasn't talking shit
I
about
don't
Chris
even talk
neither.
about you.
If I wanted to say something, I'll fucking call him up and talk to his fucking face. So you shouldn't fucking lie about people.
Oh, so you didn't call him a weirdo simp.
Did I say his fucking
You
name?
didn't call him a
There's
weirdo
a
simp. I
bunch
guess
of
we didn't
weirdo
hear what we
simps
heard,
around
guys.
here.
Guess
A
we
whole
didn't hear that.
shitload of weirdo simps. No, you didn't hear that. Go pull up where I said his name. Fachala Butan.
Excuse me, MRE.
All right.
Yep.
This is
we
Harlow.
gotta calm down.
You were talking about me.
How do you know?
Chris,
How do you know that? You got a
Andy?
guilty conscience? You got a
No, I
guilty
know that
conscience?
because you
Did I
said,
say
hey,
anybody's name? You got a guilty fucking conscience?
Can
You're all
I
over the
speak?
place,
Or you
lady.
just
You said, and who did I dox? Pull that up. You just like you call me a Nazi, but you kissed this Nazi's ass the last 6 months, huh? So you really stand on nothing, right? You stop.
so
I'm not being mean to
gonna
you, so
speak
don't
over
fucking
me, or you gonna
slander me.
me or what?
I said, don't fucking slander me. Oh, whoa, I don't beat
didn't
girls
fucking
up.
slander you.
I don't
When
know who
did
the
I
fuck I'm
slander
talking
you?
to.
You're speaking to Harlow.
Huh?
You're speaking
Oh, I don't know. You're a different person then. I actually have to go. I can't hear around here, and so it's pointless.
Okay, so I mean, so none of this
I'm
stuff
trying
was
to
set
end
up.
this. How do I get out of here? Can someone kick me, please?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So, okay.
So now he's saying that that wasn't about us.
Yeah, I
when
guess
he said
everybody's
that was
lying.
about
I
us.
guess everybody that heard it is lying.
I mean, apparently,
this is like,
yeah.
I'm just like in fucking shock here. Like, what is going on?
I have no idea.
From what I saw?
Yes, but I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you because I'm not saying your name. I'm not talking about you. You know, no, not at all. No, not at all. Nope.
When he said all of those
being
people
civil
on that,
to somebody is
he
not
said
kissing
all
someone's
of those.
ass. Being civil.
He said all of those people on that panel. That's what he said. Am I correct? Am I correct?
You are correct.
Okay.
Which would be me, you, and Chris.
Yeah.
Me,
And
you, and
Square.
Chris. You're right. 100%.
Okay.
Right. And so am I mean, is it me or am I taking this the wrong way? I don't. This is fucking crazy. Like I don't. It's not making
How
sense.
could we take it the wrong way? And he said everybody on that panel. It was us
I mean,
that was
who?
on the.
That's what I'm saying. Who else could he have been talking about? This is like I'm fucking.
This wild.
Yeah, we're the crazy ones, right? Yeah, we're the
This is
crazy
wild.
ones.
Yeah, I mean.
Yep, we're the crazy ones.
He was.
I get it if you're upset, but I mean, you don't talk to people like that. He's like yelling over you guys. It's just disrespectful. Like, I mean,
I don't call him my friend.
You want to come
period.
on exactly like if you want to come on the panel and explain, it's understandable. But like you don't. Like he's attacking Bambi, he's attacking Harlow, and then he's like he doesn't know who he's talking to. I mean,
yeah, he asked me who I was when I told him it was Harlow. He said, "I don't know who I'm talking to. Who are you? This is Harlow."
I mean, should I go get a stranger right now to discuss somebody who's got a Hitler tattoo and what they think of that? A stranger. Do I need to go do that again? Because you all heard what strangers said earlier, who doesn't even know the situation, what they said. And that's okay. I'm going to go out in the street on this weekend, and I'm going to get strangers' opinions about men who have Hitler tattoos on them and claim they're not a white supremacist. I'm going to go get strangers' opinions.
All I wanted him to do was come on here and talk civil. Don't overtalk anybody. Don't scream at people. And don't call people out of their freaking name. That's all I wanted. And he couldn't do it.
That's right. Bambi's word on the streets coming back.
Yeah, it just seemed like you come on here and immediately attack Bambi and you...
And then said he didn't even know who I was.
It's just.
Well, how do you not know who I was when you're on my freaking panel?
Yeah, and why
you're on my panel on my channel?
Yeah, it's deflection.
It's deflection.
Yeah.
Deflection.
None of this is making sense.
It is deflection.
Exactly. I don't understand any of it either. I don't get it. What?
Yeah, I can tell that you're completely just like you don't know what to say. I mean,
why do you think I'm muted the whole time? Because I don't want to offend him because I like him,
right?
And I don't want to offend y'all because I like y'all. But like the way he talked to y'all isn't cool. But like he really didn't say no names, so like I'm looking at it at both sides here, and it's like, well, what the fuck do I do? So I'm gonna just be quiet. So I'm muting again, right?
But who else would he be talking about when he's talking about that panel?
Now you're right. You're right.
I'm not. You don't have to be. You don't have to be freaking. Alfred Hitchcock to figure it out, or
right?
I mean, it's not a puzzle. You don't have to put it together.
And here's my thing: we're doing our own thing. Yeah, we're getting attacked daily by trolls and locals, but we're not going after MRE. Why was that lie even created? Okay.
The only thing that I have ever said about MRE is for people to not come into my chat room and leave nasty messages about him. You will be blocked and it will be deleted. And yesterday I said that he grew up with my man. That's it. That's what I said. And I loved his dog. That's it.
I don't talk about him, and I'm still going to continue to not talk about him. Today is the only time. After today, I'm going to continue to do my content.
Caleb, please don't come in here and tell us to calm down when we're not the one that jumped on panels screaming and calling people out of their name. I was sitting here very nicely asking him to please calm down and not speak to somebody. Now, he got me heated for a minute, and I do apologize to people in the chat. And I do apologize to MRE for getting heated, because after he called Bambi out of her name and called her, me and Bambi, a stupid woman. then excuse me. Yes, misfit line freaks is what he called us. And then he came up here and said it again. Now he's saying he doesn't know who I am, but you came to my panel, but you don't know who I am? I am so confused. So, Mre, if you could please come up.
At least my content isn't dragging a drug addict. At least that's not my content. Dragging drug addicts.
And the reason why I said that he's Workyverse is because that's what they do. They drag people. They troll people. I don't troll people. And to me, if you're cool with Workyverse and you're cool with people that are over there freaking going after women, threatening women's lives and everything else, and you're saying all this nasty stuff about Bambi that's not true. I'm sorry, but it's not true. It's not true.
Nope.
But you're okay with talking to Ghost of Shadows.
I have to have on my panel. How many more?
But you're okay with
how many more real life people do I gotta have on?
Bambi, hold on just 1 second. But you're okay with Ghost of Shadows coming up there and freaking going and talking to him, and you're okay with him when he threatened my life, threatened Bambi and everything else. You guys are okay with that? You're okay with that?
I got a big fucking problem with that.
I would have a big problem with anybody that doesn't have a problem with that.
He came to my house wearing rubber gloves. He came to my house wearing gloves, trying to avoid the cameras, left cemetery flowers or a letter saying he was going to arm me. That's okay, right? That's okay, right?
Maybe he's not Workyverse. Maybe he just dabbles. I don't know. These are questions I would have asked him if he would have gave me the time. But it sounded like he was outside, so maybe he can come back when he's inside. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't going to have a very long live today. Shut the fuck up. I'm not friends with you people. I don't like you people. Exactly. But then he says he's not talking about us. That is just insane to me. Then who the hell are you talking about? Because you're talking out of both sides of your mouth. Okay?
Yep.
I've never said anything bad about you, Mre. Why are you up here saying nasty things?
Nope. Me either. Not until today. Not until today. Today's the first time. And this is the first and only time.
And for somebody to, I'm sorry to the chat again, that I raised my voice. Usually I don't do that. I don't get heated like that. But when a man disrespects a female like he did to Miss Bambi on my channel, oh no, baby, no. And then turn around and disrespect me, nope, it's not gonna fly here, baby. It's not gonna fly. And all these Workyverse clowns that he's friends with are gonna all the Workyverse clowns that he's friends with are gonna run with it tomorrow. Watch. And tonight. They're gonna be like, oh, Christopher didn't say anything. He didn't even say anything. He just sat up there.
Oh, I'm sorry if I'm fucking shocked that this shit is even happening.
Well, it's your friend. You would never think.
Yeah.
I don't expect people who I don't talk about to attack me. People who I don't talk about to attack me. I don't expect that.
Yeah, I don't expect that at all either. I don't talk about him. I don't talk about him. I don't know why he would come up here and disrespect female. From what I have gathered watching, because I watched like a couple of his lives during Christmas time when he was showing like antique Christmas ornaments that his mother had from like family from before that and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I told Christopher, I said, he seems like he's very old fashioned. He seems like he's very, you know, I don't know how else.
Listen. It's as simple as it. I'm not gonna go around and make excuses for people like this. If he's listening to fucking trolls and losers like Ghost of Shadows and Moses Heaps, that's on him. I gotta wash my fucking hands of that shit because I'm not gonna sit here and let him come up here and talk like that to you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's just fucked up. And
I don't give a fuck. He showed his true colors. I don't give a fuck. He showed his true colors.
Like, I get it.
Showed
People
exactly who the fuck he is.
I get it. People are like, you know, in the heat of the moment, it's shit. But like, why even do that live? Like, why can't you fucking give me the respect? Call me and fucking ask me questions.
Hang on, you guys. I got somebody backstage, and I don't know who this is. We're gonna find out.
This is really crazy.
We're gonna see who this is and who wants to have something to say now. Hi.
Chris Rock, you sound like a fucking idiot, you dumb.
Good for you.
That was Ghost of Shadows.
Fucking jerk off.
That was Ghost of Shadows. It came in here under Stella's name, which I should have known better. That was not Stella, you guys. That was Ghost of Faggots coming up here. Be another freaking creepy ass fucking and stalker. And I'm telling you what right now, Ghost, you're gonna fucking stop to get the freaking law involved. I'm not even kidding. Because now it's funny to me. You're acting a little crazy. You're acting a little strange. Hold on, Square. You're acting strange.
Sorry.
You're acting fucking weird. You're a weirdo. You fucking won't leave me alone. Me, dude. Leave me the fuck alone. If you don't like me, leave me alone. If you don't like me, leave me alone. You're a freaking psycho, dude. You're a psycho. Okay? And guess what? I don't freaking I don't mess with people like you. You show up around here and you're going to leave a body back. Okay?
Definitely.
Get me? Because I don't play.
Yep.
If I could say this, Ghost, like, why are you going around simping to people like Lauren the Hut and all these like, you're not getting anyone's attention. I only catch some of it because I do a little research every now and then. And even then, it doesn't grab my attention in any major way. And then you come up here and all you can do is start off by insulting Chris. You can't have a normal conversation. If you're not filibustering your narratives, then you're filibustering bullshit. Like, you went around. First of all, people don't know about the truth about Ghost of Shadows. You first came on here under the name Trolling the Workyverse, right? And he doxed Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
He doxed Mustard. He doxed JM. He doxed Hillbilly. He has doxed so many people, but yet Hillbilly and Bird, they're all friends with him now. Paula thought she was friends with him until he finally pulled.
That's because
and it's the same thing he did. It's the same thing he did with his buddy troll Harlow with me. When he pretended to be trolling the Workyverse, he doxed these people. I made a video where I legit had tears in my eye because I was like, you know, this dude came out of nowhere. He's been nice and supportive. A month later, he pulls the rug out, shows all my personal Facebook stuff he's been recording because I had added him, and all this other stuff. Like, he completely tricked me.
Square. Hold on just one. Linda AF.
Oh, I'm done.
AF,
That's
whatever
it.
The hell your name is.
That's it. But I just want to warn people that that's what this guy will do.
Hold on, Square. Hold on, please. These four on panel are doxers, liars, and psych idiots. All you idiots, if you believe anything they say. Hey, Lydia, how about you hit the link, you stupid bitch? Come up here and say that to us, okay? And I want you to show me one place where I've ever doxed anybody. I'll wait, you dried coochie fucking skank bitch.
Well, first of all, doxing by the state statute definition means that you're doxing somebody with the intent to do their harm. I've never tried with the intent to do anyone harm. The people that have intended me harm, I have exposed them and educated people about who they are, so they can't do it to others so easily without people knowing who the hell they are. Now, if you want to say that I've exposed their stuff and put them out there, yes, I have, but only in retaliation. And Ghost will do the same thing to any of you. He'll pretend to be against somebody that you're against or you're having issues with. And then when the moment's just right, when he thinks he's really got you, he's going to pull a rug up underneath you, and he's going to do it all just for you to react and be mad. Because this dude literally lives and thrives off making chaos.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask, I'm just gonna ask Square if he would drop down, because I'm gonna ask MRE to come back up.
Oh, I'll mute. I'll mute. I'll completely mute. If you need to talk to somebody or whatever,
and
I will shut up
and
Forget
please,
I'm here.
please,
He's not gonna come back up.
you guys, please, if you have a wrench in my chat, please start using them and get rid of these son of a bitches. Please. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to say this. Brooke, I never put your kid out anywhere. You are a lying little bitch. You already lied and admitted that you falsed an EPO, and you tried to say on that EPO that I said stuff I didn't say. You people had a fake Square go over to Sasquatch's page, of all fucking people. Why would I be at Sasquatch's page in April of 2024 with you after he came to my house in November of 2023? Why the fuck would I be over there saying hi to D's? I still have your fake screenshots that you tried to use as evidence. You're a liar. You tried to say that your phone was changed, and you changed the number because of me. Lie. I've never talked to you on the phone. You tried to say we dated because you wanted to get that EPO so you could get my gun rights taken so I'd be defenseless.
Okay.
Fuck you, cunt.
Okay.
That is true.
That's
That
enough.
is true.
Sorry, I'm done. I'm done. But that is true.
That is enough. I'm done.
That is true.
Okay. I'm done.
That's 100%
You guys need to
facts.
start freaking getting in the chat and using your wrenches, or I'm gonna have to find new mods, because this is getting out of hand.
I'll do it now. I'll do it now. I'll get on there. I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't have anyone down there, Harlow.
Apparently I don't, because they're not doing their job.
No, it's Harlow. It's getting taken care of. They're taking care of it. It's just taking a while for it to show. I'm watching YouTube. It's getting taken care of.
Plus, you're gonna, just like on StreamYard, you're gonna see things that people said who have been blocked because it doesn't show when they get blocked on the restream. So yeah,
it's being handled, Harlow. Your mods are on.
Tracy, show yourself on the fucking camera if that's you. You'll have to freaking go on the camera.
Well, I've doxed 200 people. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh, hold on. So apparently, Harlow, you're different on TikTok. Apparently, you're a different person. I guess
I'm different on TikTok.
Well, she's got to be different. You know, I mean, she can't be the same Harlow all the time.
I didn't see anything, Tracy, so you can fuck off. Or talk to me in the chat. How's that?
Now, apparently you're different on TikTok, according to Frankie. Harlow is, this is different from Tick. I'm sorry, I misread that. My apologies.
Because she makes short form content on TikTok.
My apologies.
This is panel long form content.
That's my mistake.
And also on TikTok, she probably don't have to deal with none of this troll bullshit over there. I guarantee she don't.
I had a troll that actually came after me, and he stalked me in real life, and I had to go to court over it and everything else, and I lost my channel over it, even though I didn't do anything wrong. But yeah, nothing like this. This is just weird. This is hella weird to me. And all these people, you can continue to come up here and try to get up on stage, and you can do it over and over and over and over and over again, and you're just gonna get removed.
He just wants to come up here and go at Bambi or me. Well, mostly me, but also some Bambi.
I don't understand. He's blocked. How is he coming up here?
Probably making a different or using. I don't know. Restream is weird. Restream doesn't.
Who the fuck cares?
It doesn't ask me to log in with an email when I come on Restream, so I don't know how
freaking. You know what? You can sit there. That's good. You can just sit there. How freaking desperate do you have to be? How desperate do you have to be?
Don't use the private chat if he's gonna sit back there though. Make sure you use IG.
Actually, delete the private chat, you guys, because all these clown losers are coming up here. So please delete the private chat out.
We can't. It unfortunately,
Why?
I don't know if they can see. I don't think they can see anything until they come in. I don't think they can see everything until they come in. I could be wrong. I don't know, but there's no way to technically delete it.
Go ahead and let him. I got a few choice words for him in the private
Unless
chat.
you can, Harlow.
Okay.
You might.
I don't want this.
You might be
I
able
don't want
to.
this piece of shit on here. You know how many times he's requested to come up here and I have deleted him? We're going on like 30 times.
It's like we know who you fuckers are. We're not interested. That shit may work on strangers panels like Charlie's. It ain't gonna work here.
I talked to my
It's not gonna work.
I talked to my counselor today a little bit about this and showed him some stuff, and he said that they have a very these people, he said, have a sick and messed up form, antisocial form of escapism. This is their form of escapism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Putting down others.
Obviously, they're absolutely sick and twisted individuals. And
like, I think some of them have really actually gotten off drugs. Not all, but some of them are actually sober, and this is their new vice, and they don't even realize it.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, you can also unpin the link because
you can unpin it. You're a managing on. You can unpin it.
It doesn't allow
Chris,
you to.
I think we're all standard mods, Harlow, because none of us can do it.
Christopher's.
Oh wait! Oh no, I can now. Oh, all of a sudden I can't pin it, but I can dismiss the pin. Okay.
Can you actually remove it, please?
Yeah, he removed it.
I did.
No, completely remove it. Thank you.
He did.
You guys are so fucking pathetic. I live so rent-free in y'all's head. It's not even funny. You're a weak bitch, Harlow. I was on a 3-way with a Sicilian who knew Gotti, Sammy the Bull, and an NFL player, but Harlow acted Italian. We just wanted to school you on the truth. Hey, you guys, when have I ever acted Italian? This girl, honey, you need to
You've
go.
You've never acted Italian.
You actually need to call AA. You really, really do. Because you, my friend, have a serious problem. You have a serious case of being in love with me, and I just don't like you like that, baby. I just
Make sure to wipe front to back.
Yeah, front to back, baby. Front to back. Okay.
Don't want to get that pH balance thrown off.
Thank you, baby. Have a good day.
Oh, I would like to bring you guys a sponsor from the.
Oh my god.
We would like to give you a message from our sponsor, the DCC, the Dry Cooter Club Association. Dry Cooter Club, where you want to get rid of your dry cooter, come to the DCC. We've got you covered. Dry Cooter Club. Thank you.
Look at Deez. He's typing in the back chat because he's so freaking triggered.
You block what you can't beat.
Triggered.
So triggered.
He is.
Bro, what are you beating,
No, I
Deez?
just choose who I entertain.
Oh my!
You know
We're
what?
not entertaining you.
Who I entertain and who I talk to. I choose. It's my decision, and I don't entertain losers. I'm not entertaining.
Oh my god,
loser.
you guys!
I'm not.
Oh my god, they are.
Why don't you talk that hot
they
shit?
are so triggered that they just continuously try to come up
So
here.
triggered.
And now they're typing in the back chat. Bambi, you're high school dropout. Bambi, you're this. You block what you can't beat. I block what I can't beat.
It's funny. It's funny. I guess
Okay, well, you
everybody
guys
in
can
my
just
real
sit
life is
there.
lying when they've talked about my shit. I guess, you know, yep. I
You
guess.
guys.
Yeah, I guess everybody's a liar.
Deez, and I'm a murderer too, right,
Front to
Deez?
back,
Yeah, I'm a
baby. Front
murderer.
to back. Front to back, baby.
Damn.
I think Deez is a little pissed off that he hasn't been able to get his he hadn't been able to get his man pussy busted yet. He's trying to get that man pussy
Front to
busted.
back, D's. Front to back.
I killed the. Well, I'm not going to use their name because it's disrespectful. You know, they're resting, but I did not kill those people. You can
You know
say that
what?
till you're blue in the
Okay,
face, just
you
like
guys,
I could say you killed your mama.
don't entertain it. Don't
Stop
read
entertaining
his
him.
All right,
messages.
gotcha.
Entertaining him.
Don't read his
Gotcha.
messages.
Gotcha.
And just, if somebody could block this motherfucker, that would be great. Because I'm so tired of him, actually.
I mean, how do you block him from Restream? I have no idea.
Congratulations, Deez. You've become more insufferable than MC actually is. Congratulations.
This is great content, you guys. Thank you so much for making it an April of many fools when you just continuously try to freaking get up here and type stuff in the back chat, and you can just continue to type it. I don't care. It doesn't bother
they'll be
me.
Continue.
They'll be saying we're mooing and everything else, and nobody is mooed up here at all.
I'm sorry, but wouldn't they be the ones that are
not even looking at
locals if they're the ones that had to come over here and attack a chat and had to come up here and just do all that? I mean, you came to my room.
Don't be saying that local. Don't be saying blocking people is a locale move either, because your friend AD and others also block people. And so are they.
Well, here's the deal.
They all block everybody.
My room is my room, and I will choose who I have in my chat room. I will choose who I interact with. It's my choice. Much like Harlow's. This is Harlow's choice who she wants to interact with.
See, this is my channel. And guess what? You motherfucking sorry asses can't fucking do anything in my channel. I'm God over here, bitch. So you can't do nothing in my channel. But all you're doing, all this jumping up here and trying to get up here and hit and giving me all those views, all that's doing is making me
You're spurging.
Keep jumping.
They're spurging. They're spurging out.
And I'll be blocking them too.
Yeah, she's God. She is God over here. And I'll tell y'all another thing. Y'all thought y'all were gonna use your carrot and stick approach. First try to be nice to Harlow and Bambi. And then if that didn't work, he's gonna try the stick.
Why would Muggsy say, "Oh, you're falling apart without me"? What the hell?
But it didn't work, did it? It didn't work, did it?
I don't know.
Muggsy, yes or no? Did Deadly not threaten your niece?
Oh yeah.
You never answered me that earlier.
Yeah, I'm real
weird.
No, Muggsy, you're falling apart because I told you can't have your cake and eat it too. You made your decision. I've made mine. Live with it.
Yeah, Muggsy.
You should have thought about that before slumming. You should have thought about that when you decided not to act like a
slumming
friend.
it at Paula's.
That's the difference.
Fucking Jules. Come on, man. Thought you had some respect.
Yeah.
Hey, fam, I've never seen actual adults this desperate in my life. Never in my whole fucking life have I seen.
They're reaching.
This many desperate people. I have never. How to clean
they're
the
reaching.
beaver by Harlow Blonde. That girl got a nasty one too. Let me tell you, it's been ran through and ran through and ran through.
Yeah, Harlow Blonde has a new book coming out. How to clean your.
It's called Front to Back, dedicated to Tracy Outlaw.
Who the fuck is Lacey? What the fuck is that about?
I didn't say Lacey. I said Tracy.
I have no idea.
No, this now hiring.
I have no idea.
So you should send more. I'm not even going to entertain this shit.
What does it say? It said send more what? Where did you read that? Hello?
No, I'm just not supporting people.
It's in your chat.
I'm not supporting people who can't openly support me. I mean, that's what it deals with, is I'm not supporting people who can't support me publicly. If you can't be my friend publicly, you can't be my friend privately.
Yeah, Tracy, is that Tracy Wagner, Tracy Outlaw? Is that who that is?
No, it says now hiring.
I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Trot, can you check IG?
Sure.
Yeah, any messages that you guys want to send back and forth to each other, please send them to my phone, IG. Don't use back chat. And I guess MRE's not going to come back.
Why don't you just boot him? Why don't you just boot him from the
Because
stream?
every time
I
boot him, he comes right back.
Boot him and block him. There's got to be a way to block him, just like on StreamYard.
I've tried to, but I can't.
You'd have to do it in Restream. I can't do it.
I'm looking at
Yeah, you gotta block him in Restream.
I'm looking at Restream, and it does not give me the option to block. It just says remove guest. So I guess I'm gonna have to start using StreamYard because Restream is just not with it. But anyway, we're going on like 2 hours and 30 minutes. And my dog wants to go out. And obviously, MRE's not going to come back and sit and have a conversation. So, you guys have anything else to say?
Harlow, check IG.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
In like 1 second.
Sure.
1 second, I'm sending you something.
Okie dokie.
As soon as my shit stops acting slow.
Sorry. Hold on.
There you go. Got it. Sent.
Hold on.
This will help you out.
Thank you, hon.
Okay.
No, they're pathetic, hon. Don't let them. Worth shit.
That should help you out, Harlow. That should take care of your problem.
Yeah, I think it's not like StreamYard. I don't think you can block because see,
I don't have that option.
See, I think it's different than on StreamYard, Bambi. I think on this one, since it doesn't ask for people to log into their YouTube or email, I think that they can just come right back.
Yeah.
Which is a sucky feature.
Yeah. I mean,
another reason why you should go to StreamYard. That's why I donated to you, Miss Harlow, again today. Now you can get your StreamYard.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to hold on. I have to let my dog out.
It's okay.
Or unless you guys are done, because to be honest with you, it's going on 2 hours and minutes. And
yep.
You probably should get on Instagram and have a conference call about what happened.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm good. Yeah.
I'll be doing a live after this. Well, after we have our little conference. Yeah. So appreciate you being there, K-Fam.
Just so everybody knows, tomorrow, more than likely, I don't know if I go live, it'll probably be earlier than I usually do. But if I go live at all, because tomorrow I will be filming content and I may not have enough time to do a live. But I want to thank everybody for coming. All 109 of you that are watching. I mean, you guys can continue to troll me. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. All it does is push me out into the algorithm. But anyway, everybody have a great day. Yep. Everybody have a wonderful evening and even better tomorrow. I love each and every one of you, even the one I hate. I'll see you on